Check, and we're live. Check. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Lake North Charter Sports Network. Check 1 2, check 1 2. We should be live, and you should be able to hear us currently. Check, and we're live. Check. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Lake North Charter Sports Network. Check 1 2, check 1 2. We should be live. Check. You should be able to hear us currently. Testing. New audio. And welcome into Lake Norman Charter High School, the home of the Knights. And welcome in as we turn down the volume. Check. Testing it, putting it a little bit below zero here at Lake Norman Charter High School. And testing Palmer's microphone. Check 1 2, testing Palmer's. We have turned up Palmer's microphone. Turning it up. Check, check. Alrighty, everybody, we want to welcome you inside Lake Norman Charter High School, the home of the Knights, as we have some women's basketball action on tap this evening between the visiting Concord Spiders and your Lake Norman Charter Knights. I'm Zay Metz. Thank you for spending your Friday evening with me, as this is going to be a fun one. By the looks of things, the Knights kind of with a shifted starting lineup with no Reese Long or Lucy Courtney in that starting five. Some fresh faces against a struggling Concord Spiders team. The Lady Knights come into this game 4-2, 2-1 in conference. That gives them fourth place here in the early season of play. And trying to get a win here against, you would think, an easy opponent. Concord coming in 1-7, 1-1 in conference. As the tip-off is won by Carolina Mercury, and that will start our evening. That's going to be off a Spider. It will stay Knights basketball. Sarah Negrete will inbound, one of those new starters for tonight's game. Abby Courtney with the ball. Over to the freshman Colanito, inside to Corinne Keck, outside Carolina Mercury, pump fake, puts it up, no good. Rebound by the Knights, put it up again. And that is going to be off a Spider. The Knights retain possession. Abby Courtney inbounding under the baseline. Gets to Mercury. Mercury a little bit long, gets her own rebound. Surrounded by three defenders. Colanito, three ball, no good off the front iron. And that will be Spider basketball. So now the Lady Spiders will have their first possession of the evening. Three ball up off the front iron. Rebound to Negrete. Slows it down, gives it to Courtney. Good pass, easy layup. The first points of the evening go to the sophomore, Abby Courtney. Knights lead. Corinne Keck gets her hand in the passing lanes. Lady Knights going the other way. Abby Courtney trying to get it again. Up, no good. Rebound by the Spiders. Fighting for it on the ground is Courtney, and that's going to be a jump ball. The jump ball favors the Spiders. Good defense by the freshman Colanito. Spiders working it around. Right there is Kaylin Williams with the ball being guarded by Courtney. 3-ball, Taryn Blue, airballed. And that's going to be Lady Knights basketball. So Abby Courtney will bring the ball past the halfway line into Colanito. Now back out to Courtney. Drives inside, Mercury corner, baseline. Back up top, Colanito. Back to Mercury. Getting double team now. On the baseline, I believe she stepped out of bounds. Yes, she did. It's going to be Spider basketball. Chloe Taylor, the sophomore point guard, will bring it up for the Spiders. Now Kaylin Williams with the ball. Over to Taryn Blue. Blue back to Williams. And that's going to be off Mercury. Good defense nonetheless. The inbound guarded by Negrete. Williams. Back outside to Blue. Blue likes the matchup. Will go for the shot. Airballed. Trying to keep it in. Colanito gets the rebound. Knights going the other way. Pull-up jumper. No good. Negrete up. No good. Lady Knights with the board. Mercury thinks about the three. Now will drive. Courtney, corner. Jumper is no good. Rebound by Colanito. The Knights hitting the glass really hard tonight. And looked like it was going to be a turnover. We'll see what the official ruling is. And it looks like it's going to be Spider basketball. Looks like one of the Lady Spiders coming out injured with a little bit of a limp. Gabriella Claras will come in for the injured Chloe Taylor. Williams with the ball, past half court, over to Blue. Spiders trying to work their offense here. Good defense by Negrete. Inside, layup, blocked away by Mercury. Courtney going the other way now. Colanito, 3-ball, no good off the back iron. Gets her own rebound, Mercury, top of the key. No good off the front iron. Rebound Spiders. Been a slow game offensively wise so far. Only 2 points scored. 4:50 to go here in the first quarter of play. Natalie Niebrick gives it off to Williams. Colanito gets her hand to the passing lanes. Going the other way, layup, righty, good. 4-0 Knights lead. The senior Williams bringing the ball up. An arid pass, and it's going to be Lady Knights basketball. Stolen away, going the other way is Blue. Stops, puts it up, and good. First points of the evening from the Lady Spiders. Courtney puts it up, blocked away. Spiders come up with the ball. Blue now going back towards her goal. Up and no good. Corinne Keck fighting for it. The jump ball arrow favoring the Lady Knights, and they will get back possession. Chloe Taylor now comes back into the game. Negrete, the inbounder, to Courtney. Good move, draw to defender. And that's going to be out of bounds. The pass too high for Mercury. Can't keep it in bounds. Two Knights come into the game. Those are two regular starters in Reese Long and Lucy Courtney. Coming out is Sarah Negrete and Corinne Keck. Stolen away, Reese Long. She's going to have an easy layup on the other end. Loses it a little bit. Puts it up now. Gets fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Maybe it was almost a little bit too open right there from Long. Didn't know what to do with herself, but nonetheless will have 2 shots at the charity stripe. Long, the leading scorer this year for the Lady Knights. Her first shot of the evening is up and good. Gabriela Claros coming back into the game for the Spiders. Second one from Long. Up and good. .62 ball game. 3:20 left here in the first quarter. That's going to be a foul on Colantonio. First one of the quarter on the Lady Knights. Claros inbounding for the Spiders. Gives it into Chloe Taylor. Taylor being guarded by Colantonio. Inside. And the pass can't get to the receiver. Lady Knights basketball now. Lucy Courtney going to inbound this one to her sister Abby. Abby splits 2 defenders. Long pull-up jumper, good. Long 3 shots tonight, 2 from the line and 1 from the field. All 3 of them have been good. Taylor, stolen away by Courtney. Courtney now with the fast break, puts it up and good. It's a 10-2 Lady Knights lead. Chloe Taylor is just being hounded right now by Reese Long. Finally breaks the defense. Jumper is up and no good. It's going to be off Mercury. Excuse me, it's actually going to be off a Spider. And it's going to be Knights ball. .218 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Abby Courtney, corner to Lucy. Back to Abby. Looking for the foul, can't get it. Cross-court pass to Mercury. Mercury over to Reese Long. Jab step, drives in, up, no good, gets the foul. Long got the defender jumping on the simple pump fake, went in, and will be going to the line for her 3rd and 4th shots of the night. First one is up and good. Second one on the way. That one is no good off the back iron. Mercury fighting for the rebound. I believe they're calling it a jump ball. And it's going to be Spiders basketball. Coming into the game is Maggie Kurtz, the 5'6" freshman for the Knights, coming out Caroline Mercury. Clock now under 2 minutes to play. And I believe that's going to be the second foul of not only the quarter but the game on Colantonio. That means Sarah Negrete is going to come in for her. Inbound by Blue to Chloe Taylor. Inside to Natalie Niebrick, the senior. Back outside of Taylor. Knights playing a man-to-man. Screen. Outside, Blue. 2-point, no good. Negrete with the rebound. Gives it to Courtney. And I believe that's going to be a foul called. That's going to be on Chloe Taylor, 2nd of the quarter. Something to watch out for. One of the primary ball handlers for the Spiders. Courtney to her sister. Lucy Courtney, no good. Too strong. It's going to be Knights basketball after a Spider kept it in. Negrete is the inbounder. Inbound, long, up, no good. Rebound by Niebrick. Chloe Taylor not going the other way. Taylor takes it herself, loses it. Now has it again. It's going to be a travel Knights basketball. Courtney breaks the pressure. Inside, Maggie Kurtz, and that's going to be a travel. So back-to-back possessions, back-to-back turnovers by both sides. Spiders only with 2 points here in the first quarter so far. And that pass way too high for Caitlin Williams. It's Lady Knights basketball. Abby Courtney brings it up, splits two, pull-up jumper, no good off the back iron, gets her own rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball. So it'll be Lady Knights basketball with 36.7 seconds left here in the first quarter. Abby Courtney will inbound from the baseline. Looking for somebody. Gets it to Lucy Courtney. Hands it off to Reese Long. Long, inside, right hand, no good, fouled. And Long will be going to the line for the third time tonight. That is the fourth team foul of the quarter. One more, the Lady Knights are in the bonus, only with 31 seconds left here in the first, as the first one misses by the junior Long. Second one from Long, up and good, a friendly roll, makes it a 12-2 ball game. We'll see if the Spiders try to hold out for the last shot here of the first quarter. Taylor to Williams to Blue, corner three, looks good, and it's a little bit long. Rebound by the Spiders though. Taylor, three ball, no good. Spiders with the rebound, that's going to be a foul on the floor. Spiders retain possession with 9.9 seconds left. And that is the first personal on the junior guard Long. In the corner, up, no good. And that's going to be off Natalie Niebrick. Lady Knights will have the ball with 5.2 seconds left. Inbound to Courtney. Clock now at 3. To Long. To end the first quarter. No good. It's a 12-2 Lady Knights lead through one quarter of play. We're going to be right back here from Lake Norman Charter High School in just a moment. And welcome back here to Lake Norman Charter High School as the Lady Knights hold a 12-2 lead over the Concord Spiders through one. The steal right there. Courtney going the other way. Layup off the back. No good. Rebound by Long. Negrete jumper. Good. First points of the night from the sophomore, Sarah Negrete. It's a 14-2 lead. Chloe Taylor drives in. Inside. No good. The layup. Rebound by Long. Lady Knights now setting up in their offense. Courtney inside. The pass is not a good one. Lady Spiders going the other way. Layup no good. But we'll see Chloe Taylor, the sophomore, go to the line and shoot two. And actually, I believe they're calling that foul on the floor. Williams with the ball in the corner. Back up top to Blue. Blue hands it off to Taylor, being guarded by Courtney. Inside, layup, no good. Rebounded by Courtney. Slows it down, gives it to Long. Lucy Courtney, open three opportunity, no good off the back iron. And that's gonna be a jump ball. Actually, that's going to be called a foul on Reese Long. That's going to be our second foul, so she'll come out of the ball game in favor of Caroline Mercury. Lady Knights now setting up at a full court press. The Spiders able to break it. Jumper up and no good. Lady Knights basketball. Mercury inbounds to the sophomore Courtney. Negrete in the corner. Abby Courtney cross court to Lucy, gets blocked. And then she just kind of squats it out of bounds. It's going to be Spider basketball. 6:28 left here in the second quarter. Only 2 points scored so far in the quarter, that being by the Lady Knights. That matches the total from the Spiders all night long. And it's going to be a travel Lady Knights basketball, as the Spiders just have not been able to get anything going on offense tonight. Abby Courtney brings it up. Ball out of bounds, but the Knights will retain possession. Negrete, the inbounder. Abby Courtney with a screen set by Lucy Courtney. Now gives it to Lucy. Cross court to Mercury. Pumps it. Floater inside. Tries to get a friendly roll. Can't get it. Rebound, Reese Long. Jump ball. And it's going to be Knights ball. Spiders really just haven't been able to catch a break tonight. Lucy Courtney gets the inbound. Being guarded by Williams. Gives it to Abby Courtney. Crossover, loses it. Stays with the Knights. Mercury looking for a passer. And she's going to get fouled. That is the first of the quarter on the Spiders. Negrete with an open Mercury in the corner. She finds her, can't do so. Maggie Kurtz with the ball inside, and she's going to get fouled. The freshman Kurtz will go to the line to shoot two. Second foul of the possession on the Spiders. First one from Kurtz, up and off the back iron, no good. Second one by the freshman is no good as well. Rebound Spiders. And they're going to give it right back to the Knights. Now the freshman, number 22, is going to be coming in for Maggie Kurtz. Mercury gets the inbound. Ball on the floor. They're going to call it a jump ball, and the Spiders will finally get the ball back. Feels like this possession for the Knights has been an eternity. Chloe Taylor brings it up. We're under 5 minutes, 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 14-2, Lady Knights lead. Chloe Taylor called with the walk. It has to be probably the fourth or fifth travel so far tonight from the Spiders. Abby Courtney to Negrete, bounce pass inside, Hart, and one. Grace Hart makes a big impact coming right into the game. Gets the bounce pass from Negrete, puts it up, gets the contact and the score. Go to the line to make it a three-point play. Up and good by Hart. It's a 17-2 Lady Knights lead, taking comfortable control of this game. Blue over to Williams. Williams drives in, no good. It seems like they can't really hit a shot tonight. That's going to be a foul. Caitlin Williams will go to the line to try to put the first points of the quarter on the board for the Lady Spiders. That is the third of the quarter. That being fouls for the Lady Knights. First one up and good by Williams. Second one on the way by the senior. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Grace Hart gives it to Negrete. Up court to Courtney. Hart with the ball, top of the key, loses it. Fight for it on the ground. The Spiders will be called with a travel right there, but great hustle right there from Caitlin Williams, putting her body on the line, trying to get that basketball. Courtney breaks one. Pull-up jumper. Good. Abby Courtney makes it a 19-2 Lady Knights lead. Taylor drives in, takes it herself, gets fouled, go to the line to shoot two. As Taylor was a woman on a mission, getting to the cup. And that is already the fourth team foul of the quarter on the Lady Knights. So the next one, and the Spiders will be in the bonus. Sophomore trying to get her first points of the night, and she will do so with a friendly roll. Second one is up, and it is good. 2 for 2 from the line. A much-needed bucket by the Spiders, now set up in a full-court press. Mercury breaks it. Outside, Courtney, three ball, got it! Abby Courtney with back-to-back buckets, 5 points in a row from the sophomore. It's a 22-4 Lady Knights lead. Blue likes the shot, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Taylor, back at the blue, foot on the line, it's a 2. It's a 22-6 lead now. Courtney, crossover, jumper, no good, gets the foul. Going for her 6th and 7th straight points right now at the line. First one from Courtney is no good. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left here. And the second quarter, as Courtney has scored the last 6 points for the Lady Knights. Blue with the ball. Over to Taylor. Taylor inside to Williams. Using that pivot foot. Taylor will drive in. Good. Good layup right there from Chloe Taylor, the leading scorer tonight for the Spiders. Good pass to Mercury from Courtney. She'll take the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Blue. Negrete gets the steal, puts it up. No good. Both teams fighting for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Lady Knights will retain possession. Courtney inbounds. 3 ball, Courtney, no good. And it's going to be a foul on the Lady Knights. That's the 5th one of the quarter. So I believe that should be Spiders at the line. And yes, it will be. It's going to be Natalie Niebrick, the senior. She will shoot 2. That one short from Niebrick. As we will see Corinne Keck come in for Grace Hart. Second one from Niebrick. It was a moon ball, but made it in. 23-9 game. Courtney puts it up, blocked away. The Spiders getting some momentum here. Now Blue up court. Tries to keep it in, she does. Jumper, good. Chloe Taylor with a tough jumper right there makes it a 12-point game. Ball on the floor. Jump ball, Spider ball. A timeout called, and we're going to take a quick break as well. 23-11 game. Lady Knights lead. Back here, second quarter. It's a 23-11 Lady Knights lead. Williams drives in. Spiders working it around. And it's going to be Lady Knights basketball as the Spiders step on the baseline. Abby Courtney with the rock, gives it to Lucy Courtney. Pump fakes, Courtney, 3-ball, got it! Her second one of the evening as she got an open look and took advantage of it. Clock now under 2 minutes of play here in the second quarter, 26-11 lead. Pass inside, Niebrick, no good. Rebound, Caroline Mercury, trying to give it in bounds, she does. Great hustle right there from Mercury. Negrete now pushing the ball up floor. To Courtney, corner three, she's looking for back-to-back, can't get it. Rebound goes to Blue. An errant pass. On the floor. Williams with it. Driving in, no good. Rebound, Caroline Mercury. Clock now at 1:10. Mercury drives in, good. End-to-end offense by Caroline Mercury. Pull-up jumper, no good. And Caroline Mercury gets the rebound. She's all over the place tonight. Lucy Courtney slowing it down a tad. Cross-court, Abby Courtney. Now to Mercury, three ball, top of the key, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up, no good again. Spiders get the rebound, now give it away. Lucy Courtney getting double teamed. Caroline Mercury steps into a jumper, good. A couple good possessions in a row by Caroline Mercury makes it a 30-11 lead. Clock now at 30 seconds. Chloe Taylor gives it to Blue, inside to Williams. And Abby Courtney gets the steal. Now Lucy with it, and she's going to give it right back to the Spiders. It looked like on that play, Abby Courtney kind of got a shoulder check by one of the Spiders. Taylor will drive in, lefty lane, no good. Rebound by Mercury. Clock now under 10 seconds. Striking 6 seconds. Mercury, jumper, free throw line, no good. It's going to go out of bounds with 1.9 on the clock. We'll see if the Spiders can do anything with about 2 ticks left. And it was Stay Spider ball. Now at 1.7. See if anybody can muster up a great effort to end a poor half for the Spiders. Inbound. Puts it up, no good. And that will be the end of the first half. Your score through one half. Concord Spiders 11, Lady Knights 30. We'll be back after the halftime intermission here on the Lake Norman Charter Sports Network. And then you can hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, I can't hear you, okay. Because we're live, so. Oh. Okay, now try?
Hello?
Okay, now I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, this is...
You can hear yourself?
Yeah, I can hear myself just a little bit.
Perfect.
I can hear you better, which is good, yeah.
All right, here, I can turn you up.
Dude, I like this.
How about that? Try now?
Turn down just a little bit, because I can hear myself too much.
Like that?
Yeah.
All right, perfect, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, so you can just hear it.
Dude, this is clutch.
Yeah. Welcome back here for the second half of play. I'm Zane Metz alongside me. Now is Palmer Hayes as the Lady Knights get things started here in the third quarter, holding a 30-11 lead. Palmer, the defense, really the key in the first half for the Lady Knights.
It really has been 2 points in the first quarter, really stopping fast break points, and they've been a threat on defense all night long as Lucy Courtney takes a jumper that falls short.
Mercury with the rebound. Courtney in the corner. It's going to be Spider basketball. Lady Knights now set it up in their full court press. Gets it inbounds to Chloe Taylor. Taylor drives in with authority, loses it. Up and good is the senior Natalie Niebrick.
Mr. Porter showing some frustration on the bench there.
Reese Long in the corner, now baseline. Colantonio, no good, a little bit short. And Courtney with an errant pass. (30-13) game. Niebrick being guarded by Mercury. That's Williams right there off the glass. The bank is open early in the third quarter. Reese Long driving. She's going to get blocked but fouled in the process. She'll go to the line for the fourth time this evening. That's a third personal on Natalie Niebrick, the Spider center. First one from Long, up and good. A friendly bounce off the front iron, off the back, and through the net. And Palmer, these Lady Knights, a lot of improvement this season, already with 4 wins and getting close to the season total they had all of last year. Just a lot of improvement, losing no seniors.
They have, and that's kind of come along with a lot of senior leadership through Lucy Courtney and a lot of developing roles, as well as 5 additional freshmen who've been added to the list.
As the layup is no good, the Spiders retain possession. Blue with the jumper, that's no good. As talking about Abby Courtney, the only senior on the roster and the only team captain that these Lady Knights have.
For sure, you definitely know that Mr. Porter's going to be missing him, or missing her next year.
Abby Courtney brings it past the halfway line. Looks like the Spiders setting up in a little 3-2 zone now. And takes it away is Chloe Taylor. The zone works. Taylor now going the other way. Lays it up. Lefty lay, no good. Rebound Mercury. Lady Knights working it up. Abby Courtney inside. Reese Long, no good.
It's been their Achilles heel all night is easy, fast break points here.
Chloe Taylor to Williams, corner 3, no good. That one's long. Blue retains possession. She'll go up with a jumper and good. Little kind of hook shot jumper mix, but nonetheless gets through the hoop. A 32-17 lead. As Kaylin Williams, the senior, gets her hand in the pass lanes, but it will stay Lady Knights ball. In Palmer, this kind of 3-2 zone we're seeing from the Concord Spiders, giving the Lady Knights fits.
Yes, they've been man all night long, and this seems to be causing errant passes as Lucy Courtney goes past court to Abby Courtney, and that's just a bit long. Coach Porter calls a timeout.
Yeah, we see him call a timeout, and we'll take a timeout alongside him. 5:51 left here in the third quarter. It's a 32-17 Lady Knights lead. Back here after the Lady Knights called a timeout, a fiery kind of pep talk by Coach Michael Porter to his girls. After a couple of turnovers, the pass by Blue comes up short. going for kind of the Hail Mary, but Lucy Courtney gets the steal. And that's going to be a double dribble on the freshman. Colanito, it's going to be Spider basketball.
As they set up in full court men's, and could this be the answer to their lackluster defense? As we get a steal by Abby Courtney.
Lucy Courtney now, pump fakes, gives it to Abby. Now to Colanito, the freshman misses, and Reese Long will get fouled, go to the line for the 5th time this evening. It's kind of funny enough, we were just talking about that in the halftime, that, you know, if you can set up a good full court press against a team like Concord, you know, that's going to be kind of the death of them. And we see that first possession they set one up, they get a steal.
Exactly. It seems like their guards are really right-hand dominant and heavy towards the middle of the court. Forcing them to the left in the corners could be the answer.
The first one up and good by Long. Messiah Hall, number 5, checks into the game for the Lady Spiders. Second one coming from Long, no good. Rebound Blue. Spiders with the ball, top of the key. Blue with it. Now Taylor, pull-up jumper, no good. It's going to be a jump ball. The Spiders will inbound. Blue gets it to Williams. Williams looking for a pass, gets it inside and good. It's a 19-33 lead now. Courtney going back and forth. Reese Long, jumper in the corner, no good. Rebound Spiders. Almost a travel right there on Williams. Lady Knights now getting the double team. They're going to get the steal. Ball on the floor. Picked up by Reese Long. Righty layup good. Lady Knights full court press again working.
There's the Lady Knights full court press as they're trapping towards the middle of the court and forcing a turnover early. That'll be big for them later on in the game.
Just trying to stay with this comfortable lead they have. Right now it's standing at 16. It's gotten as high as 19 tonight. Spiders inbounding. Blue with the ball, up court. Now to Williams. Williams over to Taylor. Taylor inside. Spiders working it around, no good. Williams off the glass and in. Unconventional, but nonetheless gets the bucket.
That's where a majority of their points have been. Offensive rebounds have gotten second chance points for them as Reese Long chucks up a long 3 that's no good.
A foul on the floor, and it's going to be Spider basketball. As you could say, the Spiders with a little more height, and it gives them an advantage on the boards, and we've seen that with a couple second chance points from the Spiders. It's going to be a timeout by the Spiders head coach, Darrell Alexander. And we're going to take a quick break as well. 4:01 left here in the third quarter. It's a 35-21 Lady Knights lead. Back here after the Spider timeout. It's a 35-21 Lady Knights lead. Now setting up in the full court press with Taryn Blue bringing the ball up. The 3 up and short. Rebound by Abby Courtney. Lady Knights have numbers. It's a 2-on-1 fast break up, no good. Rebound, Reese Long. She gets fouled, and she's just been a magnet to the line tonight.
That is a third time this third quarter that Reese Long has gone to the line. It's big for this women's basketball team right here.
Reese Long and both Reese Long and Lucy Courtney didn't start the game tonight, as Coach Porter was given some play in the first quarter to some players that are normally on the bench and getting less minutes. So Reese Long, the top scorer for the Lady Knights, actually coming off the bench this evening. But you got to imagine either her or Abby Courtney leading in the score column. Long knocks down the second one. It's a 36-21 Lady Knights advantage. Chloe Taylor with the open floor in front of her. Good defense by Mercury. Blue now with the ball. Over to Taylor, being guarded by Long. Inside. Up, and that's going to be a travel. Lady Knights basketball as Caroline Mercury, just what an aggressive player on the defensive side of things.
100%. And as a team, I feel like they've gotten more aggressive as the second half has begun, especially with this brand new full court man press.
Lucy Courtney brings it up court. Abby in the corner. Abby Courtney, three ball, gets it. Her third one of the evening. Abby Courtney with the hot stroke.
As you guys probably heard, that was her third three of the night. So Reese Long is getting it done at the free throw line, and Abby Courtney's doing it from long range tonight. It's been great for him.
Drives it in. Ball up for grabs. Taylor comes up with it. Passes to Blue. Blue with time, gets blocked away by Reese Long. It's a 2-on-1 fast break bounce pass. Long fakes it off the glass and good. Too easy for the junior.
Pushing it to a 20-point lead with 3 minutes left in the third quarter right here.
The Knights looking comfortable. Blue layup off the front iron, no good. Fighting for the ball is Williams, and she'll get the easy layoff off the second chance points. Long drives, baseline. Oh my goodness, it looks like a foul and a half. But nonetheless, it'll stay Lady Knights basketball. Grace Hart and Sarah Negrete coming in for Sam Colanito and Caroline Mercury. And we'll also see Gabriella Kloss, the junior, come in for the Spiders. Abby Courtney with the inbound to Reese Long. Fakes it, lays, no good. Go to the line yet again.
Fourth foul tonight on Reese Long, going to the line. This has been big for him.
And all four fouls of the third quarter for the Spiders in general have been shooting fouls on Reese Long. First one on the way from Long is good.
It's been money, 3 for 3 on the last 3 attempts right here.
And while you're watching us here for the women's game, make sure to stick with us for the second leg of this doubleheader, as the men's game is going to tip off around 7:30. That's going to be a good one. The Knights missing their top scorer in Colin McConaughey. We'll see how they cope with that.
Yeah, so it'll definitely be a big-time crush for them tonight. Colin McConaughey leading them in points per game so far, as well as a big-time part in last year's team as a freshman. We'll see how they take on the challenge.
Long with the steal, lefty lay, and one. The second one of the evening from the Lady Knights. This one goes to the junior.
Fifth time now. Reese Long's going to the line. Shooting 2, 4 for 4 in her last attempt.
I mean, I feel like This is like 2018 James Harden just racking up the free throws.
Maybe that Euro back and forth. Boom.
That's all you got to do. Points are points. Doesn't matter how you get them. And she'll get one right here from the line and completes the three-point play.
I think it's safe to say now that Reese Long's leading in the scoring columns, Ainley.
I would say so. Lady Knights just still very resilient with that full-court press. And it's going to stay Spider basketball. 2:03 remaining here in the third quarter. It's a 46-23 Lady Knights lead. Up to Williams. Now with numbers. Inside, stolen away by Maggie Kurtz, and that's going to be a travel on Long. A little too antsy with her feet there. Blue will inbound to Taylor. Clock now strikes under 2 minutes to play here in the third.
Oh,
Taylor almost with the travel.
it's like a travel there to me.
Yeah, just keeps that pivot foot down. Klaus gives it back to Taylor, being guarded by Negrete. Drives in. Lefty layup, no good. Rebound Spiders, second chance points. Trying to get one here as offensive rebounds they've been racking up. Blue with the layup, and good. As you were talking earlier, just second chance points were really the only thing that's keeping this game somewhat competitive. Abby Courtney will hand off to Long. Top of the key, 1:15 left here in the third. Spiders back in that 2-3 zone. Inside to Lucy Courtney. Jumper, no good. Rebound by Long. Go to line to shoot. Another pair of free throws.
Another foul. Are we looking at an LNC record right here? 6 straight fouls for the Spiders. Reese Long going to the line for the 6th time. 4 for 4. Or 5 for 5 now.
I would love to see after the game, what is the record for the Lady Knights in free throws attempted in a singular game? You got to imagine Reese Long is up there.
She's been doing it all night at the charity strike, Zane.
As in that opening game against CTK in a loss, the Lady Knights tied the all-time team record for threes in a game at 9. So maybe another record-breaking night, but this one from the junior Long.
This program's definitely taken a turn for the better. 4-2, as Zane mentioned earlier. Almost tied what they had last year, which is huge for the program.
Yeah, I mean, this team was really good about 2 years ago, our freshman year. And had a down year last year where they lost so many players. But this year, really rebounding and showing the best of what they have. Clock now under a minute to go. Lady Knights lead 48-25. Inside, Reese Long, or excuse me, that's Maggie Kurtz with the bucket. That's her first points of the evening after she missed 2 straight free throws in the first half. Lady Knights with a hounding full-court press. And the ball will go to them.
Another turnover on the Concord Spiders. Really not getting into the middle of the floor and doing exactly what the Knights want them to do. Dribble to the outside corners and force a pass.
Courtney with the ball as the Spiders do just what the same the Knights did. Williams layup, no good.
Second chance point right here, leading to a jump ball.
And the jump ball arrow will favor the Lady Knights. 26 ticks left here in the third period of play. We'll see if the Lady Knights hold out for the last shot. Spiders still in that 2-3 zone, but working a little bit here in the third quarter. Williams almost gets another steal. Hart inside to Long. Hart keeps it in. Long up and good. Reese Long. I mean, she might go and be touching 20 by now.
Surprised she didn't get fouled there, Zane. Oh my gosh, it would have been 7.
And That is an inline violation on the Spiders, so Lady Knights will have the ball with 4.8 seconds left. We'll see what kind of inbounds play Coach Porter can draw up here.
Costly mistakes for the Spiders, just small ticky-tack things like that can't happen, especially down by such a large margin like this.
And the Spiders won't get a shot off to end the third period of play. It's a 52-25 Lady Knights lead, fourth quarter on the way here in Huntersville. Back here for the fourth quarter of play. Lady Knights lead 52-25. Palmer, a dominant display as the Spiders hit a 3 right there.
Big-time defensive performance in the second half by the Lady Knights, picking up countless points off that full-court man press as well as second-chance opportunities. But in this fourth quarter, they have to limit the second-chance opportunities for the Spiders with the offensive rebounds in.
Mercury drives in looking for a foul, can't get it. And it's going to be Lady Knights basketball. Courtney with the inbound to Reese Long, and she's going to get fouled. The foul charge on Life Johnson, the senior.
You got to think that they're getting close to that bonus.
It does reset at the end of each quarter. That is the first one, but, I mean, every foul counts, you know?
Exactly.
Adds up. Reese Long, 3 ball. She likes it. No good. And she takes it right back from her. In the corner. Now Abby Courtney with it, looking for her 4th 3 of the night. No good. Rebound Long. She is all over the place looking for a foul. Oh my goodness, she's getting hacked at. It's going to be Spider basketball.
Wow.
What a sequence.
2 or 3 fouls that I could have called there. I'm not going to lie, Zane.
Maybe just letting them play, you know, with the deficit that the Spiders are facing here in the fourth quarter. Chloe Taylor brings it up. 7 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Up and no good. Rebound Colanito. Up court to Abby Courtney. Back to the freshman. No good. And that's going to be off Natalie Niebrick. Lady Knights will retain possession. Abby Courtney will be the inbounder on the baseline. Courtney gives it to her sister. Top of the key, Colanito. Got it! I mean, her threes, they go high in the sky, but normally they go in the hoop as well.
Little moonshot. I love it.
Spiders now looking to respond. Blue with the 3. She does it.
Spiders answering with the 3 of their own there.
Back and forth here in the fourth quarter. Second 3 of the quarter by the Spiders. Now they set up in a zone. 55-31, Lady Knights lead. Drive in, floater, got it off the back glass.
Back-to-back points from the freshman.
And Coach Michael Porter is calling a timeout. 5 points in a row from the freshman. It's a 57-31 game. Back here in just a second in Huntersville. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Back here, it's a 57-31 Lady Knights lead with 6 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. I'm Zay Metz, Palmer Hayes to my left. And we've had a good showing by the Lady Knights tonight.
Yeah, it's 26-point lead for the Knights going at the 6-minute mark into the fourth quarter. It's been a great game for the Knights on both sides of the ball.
Spiders inbounding on the baseline. Jumper Williams off the back iron, no good. Rebound Reese Long, junior now pushing the tempo. Spin move. Courtney, corner 3, no good. Rebound Spiders. Blue open down court, can't get the layup to go. Long with yet another rebound. Long, I think, is just going to take it herself. Yes, she will, looking for the foul. It's clean. Ball on the floor. This game just back and forth. Reese Long, 3-ball. Got it. Reese Long, what an evening she's having.
Doing it on all sides of the ball in the second half. Rebounding, free throws, scoring on both ends. It's been big.
26 this evening from Reese Long. Up and good. That one from the senior, Natalie Niebrick. See Grace Hart coming to the end of the bench and now to the scores table, checking in next. Inside to Long, looking for the foul. She's going to go back to the line for 2 more.
Zane lead number 7 with the foul. That's big time for the Knights.
7 just in the second half.
Just in the second half.
As Long probably having the best game, if not only this season, but probably her career tonight, points-wise.
100%. And the charity strike's been big for her.
First one misses. Maybe a little announcer's jinx right there. As Grace Hart coming in for Caroline Mercury. Second one all the way from the junior. That one's good. .61-33 game. Clock now under 5 minutes to play. Niebrick, top of the key. It's a 2. Airballed. Spiders unable to keep it in. It's Lady Knights basketball. We see Corey Bean chiming into the chat here. Corey saying hi to Palmer, his fellow baseball teammate.
See Corey out in the student section right there. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you to all of our viewers tonight, all 6 of you guys.
Turn it up here on a Friday evening. What a great way to spend your night.
Really is. Make sure to stay tuned for the second half, or the second portion of this little doubleheader we got going on, with the men's kicking off at supposedly 7, but it's 7:15, so roughly 7:30.
I'd say even maybe lucky to be 7:30, as it's a 3 right there from Kaylin Williams. Both teams shooting it really good from beyond the arc here in the fourth quarter. Courtney to Colanito in the corner, Reese Long going for 30 off the top of the backboard, no good. Blue now with the ball. Stolen away by Reese Long. Open floor in front of her, good.
Possibly a foul, which would have been crazy.
That would have been her second and one of the evening.
Reese Long up to 28 points tonight.
I'm hoping Coach Porter's going to keep her in the game long enough to get 30.
Would love to see it for this Lady Night program.
Pull-up jumper, no good, but fouled. Chloe Taylor going to the line to shoot 2. That's the 3rd personal on Colantonio. I'm trying to spot out where Corey Bean and our viewer is. Second row?
Second row, look at him. Shout out all of our viewers, especially the people in the student section tonight.
Yes, the Nightmare with the Christmas theme this evening. Last game before break. The only home game in the month of December for the Knights.
As you said earlier, the Knights went on a big-time away stretch, going almost 6 games away. It was a tough part of the season, but we'll be back at home in January for quite a few.
A long home stretch. I think 6 games in a row home. As they pass inside is a bad one by Courtney, but steals it right back away. Courtney jumper up and no good. Rebound, Grace Hart off the backboard and good. Clock now at 3 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the fourth period as the Lady Knights look to be comfortably on their way to their 5th win of the season. Williams with another 3, can't get it to fall. Courtney inside to Long. 1 bucket away from 30. Courtney, 3, got it! Abby Courtney with her 4th 3 of the night. As the Lady Knights, probably the most impressive thing you could say tonight is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
One of the more high-scoring games we've seen tonight, or recently from the Lady Knights. 68 tonight with 3 minutes to go.
Stolen away, Reese Long. Long to Courtney. Jumper, corner, no good. And that's going to be off Grace Hart, Spider basketball. Maggie Kurtz will come in for Reese Long, and I don't believe she'll be coming back in. That's the end of her evening. She'll stop at 28.
Great night for Reese Long, going for 28 points. Career high by far. A lot of them coming from the charity strike as well.
I'd say probably about 15 of those, I'd have to imagine. Maybe a little less, but that's a 3-ball air ball by the Spiders. It's going to be Lady Knights basketball.
Hello?
Check, check. All right, we apologize. Our soundboard went out there for just a moment. As the Spiders now with the ball with 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Layup up and no good by Williams. As we'll have 4 new players to the game for the Lady Knights. We're going to have Corinne Keck. We're going to have Emma Nelson, Hayden Crumbles, and
Isabella Stafford.
Isabella Stafford, yes. London Stafford, yes.
Sister of Isabella Stafford.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Clock now under 2 minutes to play to 68-37 Lady Knights lead. We'll see what these girls off the bench can do. Up, no good. Rebound, Keck. No good. Can't get it to fall. Spiders now with the ball. 3, up, long. Rebound. It's going to be a jump ball. The arrow favors the Lady Knights. Emma Nelson, the 5'3" freshman, will be bringing the ball up. I believe maybe a timeout called by the Spiders. And we'll take a quick break. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Stick with us on the LNC Sports Network. Back here for the remaining minute 33 as the freshman Emma Nelson brings the ball up for the Lady Knights. Bounce pass inside, stolen away. And a great steal right there, fighting for it. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be a technical. Number 21, Chloe Taylor, just throwing her down like a rag doll.
Frustration brewing earlier with Reese Long.
Yeah.
Possibly spewed over.
As we saw earlier in the game, Abby Courtney get kind of shoulder checked by one of the Concord Spiders, and then right there, Emma Nelson with that one going off Hayden Crumbles. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter. Lady Knights just trying to lock it down for the final minute. 3-ball up and good. Natalie Niebrick with the long-range strike. Emma Nelson, no good. Rebound Niebrick. Clock now under 45 seconds. Niebrick top of the key inside. Gives the ball back to the Lady Knights. (68-40). Lead for the Lady Knights. Crumbles, jumper, no good.
That bucket would have gotten the crowd and the bench up for this
they're
last
definitely
little 20
rooting for it to
seconds.
make that one. Clock now at 20 seconds left. Chloe Taylor brings it up. As Homer, what are your kind of last thoughts on this Lady Knights victory here?
Very impressive game from Reese Long and the team itself, showing big-time strides on the defensive side of the ball. I'm super pleased to see how the program has developed for the first time this season.
And that will be your final here for the women's game. Concord Spiders 70, your Lady Knights 68. A convincing victory for their 5th one of the season. We'll be back here in about 20 minutes for the men's game. Stick with us here on the Lake Norman Charter Sports Network. And welcome into Lake Norman Charter High School, the home of the Knights, as we have Friday night hoops here in Huntersville, as we have the visiting Concord Spiders against your Lake Norman Charter Knights, live here on the Lake Norman Charter Sports Network. I'm Zay Metz. Alongside me is my good friend and broadcast partner, Palmer Hayes, as the Knights will win the tip-off, and we are underway here on a Friday evening. Kason Prospect getting his first start of his career here tonight. Jay Morgan, the pass interjected. Jalen Bean going the other way. Easy two and good for the 6'1 junior.
That's something that Coach K is trying to limit tonight. These turnovers. Jay, a trap. Another turnover from Jay Morgan.
Back-to-back turnovers. Now Rushmeyer, the lead ball handler for the Spiders, with the ball. Coleman, baseline travel, gives the ball back. So we already see a very aggressive Spider team setting up in the full court press, forcing two turnovers on the first two possessions, Palmer. Exactly.
Big time crowd. Knights filling up almost 4 rows tonight for the student section with a Christmas theme. It's a lot of pressure on the Concord Knights.
As another turnover by Jay Morgan, 3 straight possessions now to get us started. 3 ball, top of the key, up, no good. Rebound, Isaiah Smith III gets knocked away. Up, gets some jumping, good. Jaden Reed, the 6'3 senior, makes it 4-0 early, Palmer.
It's exactly what Coach A is trying to limit, those big-time turnovers.
I mean, the Knights haven't even got a shot off tonight.
They haven't.
Morgan now finally gets a shot off, makes it a 4-2 game.
Getting the Knights on the board early.
We'll see Kazen Coleman, the 6'3 junior, bring it up. 3, Bayan, no good. Rebound, Langston Holder, another guy getting his first start of his career. Props, spin move, gets it to Morgan, thinks about it. Bounce pass inside, Holder, Smith, 3 ball, corner, got it! Isaiah Smith the third.
Isaiah Smith's been good all year long with that 3 ball as he capitalizes on a misdefended ball on the corner.
Knights just like that, 5 straight points, making a 5-4 ball game. Spiders working it around. Coleman with the ball, now to Bayan. Back up top to Rushmeyer. Rushmeyer, long 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound goes to Bayan, up, under, no good. And it'll be Lake Norman Charter ball. That one will go off Kazen Coleman.
Despite a rough start for the Knights, they've rebounded well, with Jay Morgan putting up points early and Isaiah Smith on a 3 earlier.
We see both teams set it up in a full court press. Turnover, and it leads to 2 3 throws right there from Trevante Rushmeyer. We'll see both sides set up in a full court press tonight, Palmer. A lot of action coming our way.
Exactly. The Knights have been known for the full court press, especially last year, causing a bunch of trouble on the early stages of the year, especially. As Rushmeyer goes to the line for 2.
Rushmeyer, the senior, standing 5'11", 135, a very quick, speedy, athletic point guard for the Spiders. Rushmeyer goes 0 for 2 from the line. Jay Morgan with the rebound. Over to Braden Wilkie. Wilkie in the corner, Isaiah Smith. Jumper, corner, got it! Isaiah Smith the third. He's looking good so far this evening here in the first quarter.
Isaiah Smith starting out hot like always with a 3 and then a pull-up jumper to extend the Knights' lead to 3 early on. Crowd getting fired up.
Coleman with the ball. Over to Bayan. Now Rushmeyer in the corner, being guarded by Kason Props. Good work right there by Holder, getting his hands in the pass lanes. Knights with hounding defense on this possession. Double team, now in the corner. Reed, double teamed again. The Knights just coming out with a lot of energy, Palmer.
A lot of energy coming from big-time buckets by Isaiah Smith on the other end.
Rushmeyer, corner, drives in behind the back. Good defense by Props. Cross-court pass, Coleman, 3 ball up, off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Isaiah Smith the third, fighting for maybe a travel there, but gets away with it. Now he's going to take the ball up.
0 for 3 from 3 by the Spiders early.
Props to Wilkie. Jab step, behind the back. Corner, Isaiah Smith the third, no way. Oh! Starting out good for Isaiah Smith, can't get that one to fall. Coleman with the ball. Inside. And stolen away by the 6'5" junior, Jaden Bird. Jay Morgan, pump fakes. Smith the third to Props. Drives in, top of the key, Jay Morgan, the glass cannon. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Wilkie. Wilkie to Smith, to Props. 3-ball. Senior can't get it to go. Rebound, Braden Wilkie goes up, can't get the foul. Spiders now going the other way. Byan with the ball, drives in, lefty layup. That's a good layup right there. Makes it a 7-6 game.
Great ball movement from the Knights, but just couldn't get it done with the 3-ball.
2 offensive rebounds on that possession alone, but just can't get a shot to fall. Props, drives in, now to Smith. Slows it down a little bit. Bounce pass to Holder, top of the key. Being guarded by Bird, has a mismatch. 3-ball, Morgan, can't get it to go. Around the iron, but no good. Spiders now pushing the tempo. Up and good. Spiders take back the lead. Jaden Byan with his second bucket of the night.
Spiders up 1 here with that layup.
And something to note, Palmer. The Knights without their top scorer, Colin McConaughey, due to pneumonia.
Be a tough one for them tonight. Big time test. And they also will have Major League coming off the bench as he was injured earlier.
A bad pass by Smith gives it right back to the Spiders. Rushmeyer to Bird. And Coleman can't get the pass. Assistant coach Martin Barrett thought about shooting that one. And our first substitution of the evening is going to be Carter Starnes, the 5'9" senior, coming in for the Spiders.
A little back and forth between Coleman and the student section after that errant pass. Pointing to the scoreboard.
It's very early to point to the scoreboard, I must say that, Palmer.
Very early, with only a 1-point lead as well.
Very bold, but we'll see how that plays out. A foul on the floor from the Spiders. That's the first one of the evening on Concord.
We saw tensions get tested early in the girls' game, and it's looking to turn that way in the boys' game as well, as we're flipping sides here.
Inbound from Holder. We'll go to Props. Stolen away by the Spiders. Looking for the charge. Can't get it. Holder gets the rebound. A 3-on-3 fast break. Braden Wilkie, corner 3, the junior. Got it. Braden Wilkie has had some struggles shooting behind the arc. Earlier in the season, gets that one to fall, though.
These couple threes have been big for him early. It's a 3-point shooting team, and being able to capitalize early is firing up the crowd.
Rushmeyer to Byan. Screen. Top of the key. 3-ball. Got it. Shervante Rushmeyer takes the lead. It's 11-10 ball game.
Rushmeyer pointing to the student section once again.
The Spiders coming out with something to prove, you have to feel like.
A lot of fire and passion, as you can see here.
Holder drives in, up and under, gets fouled, go to the line to shoot 2. And we will see 2 subs come into the game. Major League sporting the 15 and the sophomore Jeremiah Hall with the long sleeves. And also we'll see another sophomore, Isaiah Carter. So 3 guys coming in for the Lake Norman Charter Knights.
Shooting 2 here for Langston Holder. Off on the first.
Isaiah Carter coming in for Kason Props. And Jeremiah Hall for Isaiah Smith. So you got to imagine Major League coming in for Langston Holder after he completes this 3-throw. We'll see Trevante Rushmeyer come out for the Spiders. That 3-throw made makes it an 11-11 game. And the Knights keeping it kind of closer than we imagined here in the first quarter, Palmer.
Exactly. Just great defensive efforts with our press, and then also being able to capitalize on big-time opportunities from Braden Wilkie and Isaiah Smith Jr. Low scoring first quarters, and
a minute 40 remaining. As we'll see Josiah Treadwell bring the ball up. He replaced Rushmeyer. Ball up for grabs. Major League up court, lefty lay, and 1. Major League comes off the bench with authority, gets the contact, gets the bucket. He'll go to the line to shoot 1 more.
Like I noted earlier, guys, you guys can't forget about Major League on the bench tonight. He's normally a starter, but he's been hurt coming off the bench for the Knights with a big and 1 to put him up 2 and hopefully 3 after this free throw.
The lefty shot from Leak, no good. 1:30 remaining here in the first quarter. Byan inside to Treadwell. Up under Treadwell, easy layup, good footwork in the post. Jeremiah Hall up to Jay Morgan. And the pass from Morgan, I think that's the 4th turnover of the first quarter by Jay Morgan.
This defense is really causing some problems early in the middle of the court, trying to get it up.
As we'll see Kazon Coleman come out for Tyro Witherspoon, the 6'2 junior. We want to say thank you to both of the Solomonsons. Tapping into the chat, both Davis, who normally in Palmer's position, and also Papa J, Jason Solomonson, watching the stream tonight.
Davis out in Florida with the big lacrosse tournament, as well as Bryson Armstrong hopefully tuning in. So good to have some viewers in here.
Up and good and one. Josiah Treadwell gets the bucket and takes back the lead for the Spiders. As it sounds like we have a little student section over there for the Spiders as well, getting hyped up after the Treadwell's and one.
While the Knights may be a little bit outnumbered, looks like the Spiders are still coming back with a couple chances of their own, Zane.
Treadwell up and good, makes it a 16-13 Concord lead. 1 minute to play here in the first quarter. Hall to Morgan. Back to Hall now. Loses the handles. Finally gets it past the halfway line. Hall gets the pass in the corner, Carter. Carter, baseline, good layup, up under. Great move right there from the sophomore, Palmer.
Yes, 2 new additions to the squad, Jeremiah Hall and Isaiah Carter, 2 really big pieces for him so far this year as underclassmen.
Corner, buy-in, up, no good, rebound, goes to Major League, gives it to Hall. 3-on-2 fast break, corner, Carter, baseline, up and no good, looking for the foul, can't get it. Witherspoon going the other way, ball on the floor, fighting for it. It's going to be a foul on Morgan.
Morgan visibly frustrated after a couple turnovers and that ticky-tack foul towards the end.
The third one of the quarter for the Knights. As we'll see, Drew Nelson coming into the game for Jay Morgan. Nelson having to step up after some injuries. Spiders lead by 1 with 20 seconds left. Hall with the steal. Going the other way now. Braden Wilkie, lefty layup, good.
Easy money, Knights taking a 1-point lead with 10 seconds left in the Spiders' ball.
Treadwell over to Starnes. Now back to Byan, top of the key. Knights setting up in a zone. Starnes, 3-ball, up, no good, rebound Hall, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. If you're Coach K, you got to be happy because you're carrying a lead through one period at 17-16. Lake Norman Charter leads. Back here for the second quarter, your Knights lead 17-16. Palmer, kind of surprising the Knights went into 1-point lead going into the second.
It was. It's been really surprising for the Knights, but just countless hard-fought battles down low, leading to big-time points, and that press is really working.
Yeah, and it looked kind of rough starting off, not only not having their lead ball handler and probably best player, Colin McConaughey, but 3 straight turnovers to start the game. Inside, as Witherspoon will get fouled. He had the mismatch on Carter, go to the line to shoot 2.
That's one thing the Knights lack this year is height.
And Witherspoon standing 6'2" and a pretty big kid, willing to exploit that. First one on the way from Witherspoon. Up and no good. Witherspoon trying to knock this one down to make it a tied ball game. Up and no good from Witherspoon. The Knights student section loved that one. Smith going the other way. Pull-up jumper.
Whoa.
Smith with a little bit of a heat check right there.
Heat check for Isaiah Smith after 2 early buckets.
Rushmeyer now with the ball being guarded by Hall.
We'll see
Inside.
We'll see what the crafty guard, Zay Smith, can do this second quarter.
Up and good by Josiah Treadwell. This game just going back and forth. And shout out our viewers at the Ford-themed burger place down in Florida. Drew Nelson, thanks about the shot. Outside, leak, pump fakes, baseline. Carter, inside, looking for a second bucket, can't get it to go. Rebound, up, no good. Carter fighting for it again now. Ball up for grabs on the floor. That's going to be a jump ball. And the arrow favors the Knights. Hall will inbound. Nelson's open. If he can find him. Up top to Leak. Leak to Hall. Now to Carter. 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. Isaiah Smith, 3-ball. Got it! Second one of the evening for the senior. Isaiah Smith having to step into some bigger shoes tonight with no McConaughey.
Isaiah Smith with 8 points already. He's been a big-time scorer for the Knights all season.
Rushmeyer now being guarded by Hall. Back to Treadwell. Spiders, we've kind of seen, obviously they're a very athletic team, Palmer, but with kind of a lack of an offensive identity.
They are. There's not much of an offensive set going on, as we see a lot of early turnovers, as well as a struggle to break the press early on.
Jaden Bean and Jaden Reed checking back into the game for the Spiders. Rushmeyer on the Knights logo. Charter leads 20-18. 6:20 remaining here in the second period. Knights now setting up in a 2-3 zone. Rushmeyer's open in the corner if they can find him. They do. Pump fakes. Drives in. Tough layup up and no good. He'll go to the charity stripe to shoot dose.
This is one thing I really like about Coach K and his defensive set. Is that he's not afraid to switch it up. He'll go to the 2-3 zone, the full court press, and get handsy, or he'll go to man. And teams really don't know what to do with it. And it seems to be a struggle for Concord already.
First one up and good from Rushmeyer. And, I'd had to agree, Palmer. When you stick with, one style of offense for a whole game, it's very easy to kind of feel comfortable after a while. But when you switch it up with zones, full court press, the man, switch it from a 3-2 to a 2-3, it keeps the offense on their toes.
Exactly, and we saw that on the other side with the girls' game. Concord Spiders switching up to a 2-3 zone, and it really, the Knights had a lot of trouble really kind of turning defense into offense later on.
Hall tried to get it inside to Carter, but good defensive play by Jaden Bean. And we'll see the two Charter big guys, Jay Morgan and Brandon Wilkie, coming in for the two sophomores. I should be a sophomore and a senior, Isaiah Carter and Isaiah Smith. This game knotted up at 20. Morgan will be the inbounder. Wilkie in the corner to Hall. Over to Nelson. Nelson will put it up, looking for the foul, and he'll get it. Go to the line to shoot two. Nelson, a guy that hasn't had that much play time, but as I mentioned earlier, stepping in to play some minutes in the absence of Colin McConaughey and the junior trying to make the most of it.
Exactly, and this is what makes this team so special. We've got guys down, we've got guys hurt, but we have a deep enough bench to be able to retrieve guys and be able to get guys to impact the game. As we see Drew Nelson at the
Missing
line
the
here.
first one. As we want to give a big shout out to Joe Korzinski, the brother of head coach Chet Korzinski, commenting all the way from Buffalo, New York. That's the second viewer that we've gotten from upstate New York, with the family member of Jay Morgan as well in the first game against CTK.
All the way from Buffalo. That's fantastic.
As Wilkie can't get the layup to fall, so a big shout out to you, Joe, and thank you for the kind words. Up and no good by Rushmeyer. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Major League charged with the foul. Langston Holder going to the scorer's table. And who will be coming in for Drew Nelson?
Countless lead changes across this first half. It's honestly mind-boggling.
It is like back and forth like a table tennis match right now.
Exactly.
Second one from Rushmeyer is in the round and no good. An unfortunate roll for the Spider. 21-20 game. Hall to Holder. Holder to Morgan. Corner, drives baseline. Up and under, Euro step, can't get it to fall. Holder with it, and good lefty leg. Great right there from the junior, and the Spiders will call a timeout.
Second chance buckets. That's what's been working for him all year long, and seeing Langston get a board there is big time for us.
As we're going to stick with you here on this timeout, we want to remind you, if you're watching our stream right now, make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and turn on those post notifications to be alerted every time we go live. And make sure to follow us on Instagram. That's kind of our main vessel for communication. As we post final score, game days, interviews, and all that in between on our Instagram. That's at LNC Sports Network on Instagram. As far as we have a good one tonight, a 22-21 lead in favor of your Knights. And the Knights sticking in this game, and we really thought kind of before the broadcast that this one could get out of hand pretty quick.
Exactly. Big time buckets from guys all around the team, and like I said, it's been a team effort with Colin McConaughey out tonight for us.
So you're 5 in the game for the Knights. It's Jeremiah Hall, Braden Wilkie, Major League Jay Morgan, and Langston Holder. Jaden Bean with the ball for the Spiders, working it up to Coleman. Inside to Bird. Spiders retain possession after kind of a sloppy couple of passes.
Just super chaotic getting down the court there as...
Bean hits the 3, taking advantage of the 2-3 zone, Palmer.
Wow.
Concord takes the lead. It's 24-22. Holder to Wilkie. And that's going to be a foul on Bean after he ran into Holder. Only the second one of the quarter on the Spiders, so not in worry of the bonus, but something to look out for. The Knights with already 4 fouls here in the second period with about 5 minutes left, and danger of getting the bonus very quickly. Wilkie getting double teamed, looking for Hall, can't get it, and an easy layup for the senior Rushmeyer. A timeout called by Coach K. A 4-point Spider lead. It's 26-22. We'll be right back in just a moment here in Huntersville. Back here from the break, as we have a question from one of our viewers from Davis, a fellow Sports Network member, asking who we believe is going to win the Heisman. Palmer, who I believe, Travis Hunter, who I think should win it, Ashton Genty.
Exactly. Ashton Genty's been kind of all over the place with Boise State, racking up 30 touchdowns.
Whew.
But I do think the college football itself has done better with Travis Hunter, impacting both sides of the ball for Colorado, and Coach Prime helping him out make a bowl game this year and the college football rankings. So I definitely have to agree with you. Definitely, Boise State's got it for me.
Yeah. A double dribble from Major League will give the ball back to the Spiders. A couple of empty-handed possessions in a row from the Knights. And if you're watching and have any questions or comments for us on the broadcast, make sure to drop them in the chat below. We'd love to read all your feedback.
Seen countless questions from our guy Davis, and more than welcome to drop comments.
That shooting foul is going to be charged on Jay Morgan. That's the 5th one of the quarter on the night, so the Spiders will be in the bonus for the remaining 4 minutes and 14 seconds. And Jaden Band, the 6'1 junior, goes to the line to shoot 2. First one up and good. It's a 27-22 Concord Spider lead. The second one is no good off the back iron. Rebound, Major Leak. Leak pushing the tempo, now slows it down. A bad pass, Rushmeyer jumps in front of it. And the layup, Palmer Rushmeyer, a very athletic guard for the Spiders.
He's been all over the place for him tonight. Just a 135-pound guard who's been super quick, super twitchy for him, and has led them to a couple fast break buckets just like that.
And kind of reminds me of Brian Rowe at J.M. Robinson, a very similar kind of build and quickness on the basketball court.
He really does.
Morgan gets fouled, so he'll go to the line. Morgan still looking for his first points of the evening. Morgan, you can kind of say a rough night so far, but trying to turn that around with 2 freebies here.
You can tell he's been having some trouble at the middle of the press tonight, but looking to turn that around like you said.
And Morgan, very pivotal when you're facing a team that's using a press when you have your big guy in the middle, kind of at the center court, and using him as a pivot to work around a press.
Exactly. That's one thing that our guards have struggled with tonight is getting the ball towards the middle.
Morgan goes 0 for 2 from the line. The lead stays at 7 for the Spiders. Rushmeyer to Starnes. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, Bird can't get it to go. Wilkie with the rebound. Over to Hall. Knights with some numbers if they go quick now. Morgan to Holder. Drives in. Morgan, corner 3. He needed that one bad, and he got it.
Exactly. Tough night, like we said, for Jay Morgan, but he's bouncing back with a 3 of his own.
It's a 29-25 Spider lead. See Isaiah Smith at the scorer's table. We're checking into the game very shortly. Spin move. Coleman got it. Good move right there by the 6'3 junior. Morgan to Holder. Spin move. Splits 2 defenders. Gets it to Leak in the corner. Now Wilkie. A long 3 by the senior. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound Spiders.
One thing to note is the Knights have really struggled getting inside, getting easy shots towards the middle of the paint. But that just comes with the size that Concord brings to the table.
That's a 3rd personal on Jay Morgan. So you got to imagine he's going to be sitting for the remainder of the first half now. Got 3 new players coming into the game for the Knights, that being Props, Carter, and Smith. The Spiders will be at the line after that one was the 5th foul of the quarter. And Carter Starnes, the 5'9 senior, will go to the line to shoot 2. First one up and no good off the back iron. Wilkie now checking to the scorer's table. He'll come in favor of Jay Morgan. And Palmer, this conference this year really feels like it's up for grabs after Central Cabarrus losing a bunch of guys and their head coach.
Exactly.
And, it feels like it's wide open this year, and really anybody can win it.
So many teams right at the brink of that kind of playoff picture, as well as a big-time conference championship. That's super well noted.
Wilkie up, no good. A rebound, Props. As you got to imagine in that Tier 1 is teams like Concord, Carson, Northwest, and J.M. Robinson, and the Knights probably sitting in that kind of second tier.
Exactly. And then, obviously with South Orlando kind of towards the bottom of the list there, but super, super competitive conference. And like you said earlier, this conference championship is up for grabs.
You would say probably that Central Cabarrus, West Rowan, and Charter in that kind of second tier, and then East and South Rowan are in that third and final bottom tier this year. As Holder knocks down that 3-throw.
Central Cabarrus last year was almost a shoe-in for the conference championship, going undefeated and winning
almost.
the
It
state
definitely
championship.
was. What, they had the longest win streak in the nation, 67 games, 68, I want to believe.
Exactly.
Second one, no good by Holder. Starnes gets the rebound. Rushmeyer with the ball, now with Starnes. Knights setting up in a 3-2 zone, Palmer.
Here we go. We see another defensive set by Coach K, adjusting to what the Concord Spiders are doing.
But Rushmeyer just says, you know what? You're going to give me space. I'm going to make you pay. It's a 9-point lead just like that for the Spiders. Seemed like very quickly they jumped out to that. Turnover.
Another turnover for the Knights.
Rushmeyer. And an easy layup right there by Jaden Reed. Double digits for the Spiders.
Slowly but surely, we're starting to see the Concord Spiders push out with these turnovers. Need a couple big shots going into halftime to kind of cut this thing a little bit closer.
Holder drives in, gets fouled to go back to the line. That is the first charge foul on Carter Starnes. And Holder, a guy that was on varsity last year as a sophomore, but looks like he's just so much more comfortable out there this year than he was last year.
Exactly, and that's just guys developing, getting better, and kind of getting adjusted to Coach K's set.
Major league coming in for Braden Wilkie. 1:30 remaining here in the second quarter. It's a 37-26 lead in favor of the Spiders. Second one on the way from the junior, and it is nothing but nylon.
Knights now setting up at a 2-3 zone. Pretty much trapping any corner they can.
Reed up and under. Tough layup right there from the 6'3 senior, Palmer.
Very tough. Surprised they got that one to go through with Coach K's good 2-3 zone that he's been known for
Smith
running.
with some space, looking for his third three tonight. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Hounded in the corner, double teamed, and he's going to get fouled. You kind of hear the student section for the Knights becoming kind of quiet after that long run we've seen the Spiders go on. First one's from Smith up and good, as we'll see the 6'5 junior Jabari Bird come in for Carter Starnes. It's an 8-inch height difference we see coming in for the Spiders. Up, around, and no good. 1 for 2 from the line from Holder. Rushmeyer now with the ball. Clock under a minute to go. Treadwell, long three, no good, looking for the foul. Rushmeyer with the board.
Oh.
Reed in the corner, drives baseline, spin move, back to Rushmeyer. No, over to Treadwell.
Concord's looking to hold this ball a little bit longer with no official shot clock here.
Rushmeyer in the corner, and it just looked like Josiah Treadwell was not ready for that pass.
No, that kind of goes along with what we've been talking about Concord really doesn't have a defensive set, and they like to let their athleticism take over.
Into props. Bounce pass to Holder. And that's now going to hold for the final shot of the first half as they trail by 11. Clock now sits at 10. The Knights going to work their offense. Inside to Carter in the corner. Smith now with Leak. Lefty three. Got it. Major league. A good way to end off the first half. As that one just a little bit too strong by Terrell Witherspoon. And that will take us into the first half. Palmer, what are some of your thoughts as the Knights trail by 8?
It's been a dogfight. Spiders started to pull out just a little bit, but it's been a great effort by both teams, setting up presses that have really worked so far. Zane, what about you?
Yeah, I mean, the Knights started out strong, a kind of rough second quarter patch, but if they can keep things going in the second half, Hopefully they can pull back into this game. Be back in about 9 minutes, 35 seconds as the Concord Spiders lead your Lake Norman Charter Knights 39-31. And welcome back into Lake Norman Charter High School as the Concord Spiders lead 39-31. The third quarter of play starting up here as Palmer the Knights looking to bounce back here in the second half.
Got our starters in tonight, ready for battle with the 8-point deficit. We'll see if the Knights can come back early.
The Spiders will start with the ball as our third quarter is underway. Rushmeyer brings the ball past half court. Knights back in that 2-3 zone. Bayan just kind of taking his time, reading the defense. Inside to Coleman. Now back outside to Reed. Drives in, jumper, no good. Rebound by Bayan, puts it back up. Spins around. Isaiah Smith with the rebound. Smith up to Prosp. Corner, Leak. Bounce past the holder. Jumper, no good, air ball. Rebound by Coleman.
Couple key points here as we go into the third quarter. It's going to be the full court press for both teams in the defensive set. Second chance opportunities on the glass and the three ball for both teams. Both teams have been struggling throughout the game.
That pass by Wilkie. Broken up, but it's going to stay Knights ball. A minute gone here in the third quarter. Props inbounding on the baseline. Top of the key, Smith. Over to Lake. Knights trying to find a good shot here. Looking for the first points of the half for either ball club. Smith, and that's going to be a travel. Isaiah Smith got a little too jumpy right there with his footwork.
They were scared of him shooting the ball. I know it, Zane. He's been hot all night.
As he started out hot, saw one of those heat checks from Isaiah Smith earlier in the first half, but kind of reined it in. 6:40 remaining here in the third quarter. Rushmeyer with the ball, top of the key, screen right. A long three from Rushmeyer, in and out. Rebound goes to Leak. Bounce past the holder, that's a bad pass right there from the senior Props. Rushmeyer loses it. Steal, Isaiah Smith. One-man fast break, and that's good. 39-33 lead.
Isaiah Smith now up to 10 points for the Knights. He's been a big-time contributor all season.
Double team, steal by Wilkie. Knights bringing some energy here in the third quarter. Props, bounce pass holder, double teamed in the corner, back to the senior. Crossover, drives in, floater, can't get it to go. Rebound Coleman. Bayan getting double teamed, trying to split it, he's gonna get fouled. And Wilkie not happy with that call, but I would have to say I agree with the officiating crew there. And that could be a big one right there. That's Smith's third personal, something to watch out for. One more, and he's probably sitting on the pine to the end, to the start of the fourth quarter. Bayan with the ball. And that's gonna be Knights basketball. Great hustle right there from the senior Props.
Tension's rising on both sides. There's a couple missed calls for Concord. Kind of jumping back at the Knights there.
Props back. Brings it past the halfway line, cross court to Smith, getting double teamed in the corner, trying to work around it. Bounce past Wilkie, inside, ball on the floor, taken away by Burr. That's going to be a foul on the junior holder. Already the second one of the third period. Inbound to Rushmeyer. Knights just trying to make it really chaotic for that Concord Spider offense. Drive in, up, no good by Reed. And it's going to be Spider possession, I believe, off Braden Wilkie underneath.
Concord Spiders scoreless through the first two quarters this third quarter. It's been lockdown defense by the Knights.
Rushmeyer will be the inbounder trying to set up his offense. Inbound to Coleman. Coleman with the mismatch height-wise. Three ball, Bayan up, no good. Rebound, Bayan gets it right back. Layup, right in one. A tough lay right there by the 6'1 junior.
Impressive finish there.
A first charge foul on the senior Braden Wilkie. A point right here makes it a 9-point game. Up and good. Cross with the bounce pass to Leak. Over to Holder. Wilkie, corner three from the senior. No good, in and out. An unlucky bounce right there for the man wearing 4.
He's been struggling all night from three-point range, hoping to knock one down to get the Knights back up.
4:40 remaining here in the third quarter. It's a 42-33 Concord Spider lead. And that's going to be Knights basketball, a walk. It's actually a legal screen, I believe, on the Spiders. It's a second charge personal on Jamari Bird. Holder over to Wilkie. Nothing but ball right there. Puts it up underneath, asking for the foul. And one. A big bucket right there from the senior. Gets the harm and the bucket. Makes it a 7-point game.
Braden Wilkie just chucking that shot up. Being able to fall for Wilkie plus the foul. Hopefully put the Knights back up.
Wilkie trying to complete the N1 right here. It is up. It is through. It's a 42-36 Concord lead. This game looking like maybe interesting. Corner three, Coleman. Up and good. Coleman says, anything you can do, I can do better. And that's going to be a timeout by Chet Korzinski.
Tough break for the Knights there as they were looking to add on to their lead.
And it looks like
things getting chirpy now on Concord Spiders' end.
Possibly a potential technical. So maybe no timeout charged. And we'll keep playing some basketball here. Smith, the inbound into Profs. Knights trying to break the full court press. Smith getting double teamed in the corner to Holder. Oh, he had an easy layup. Passes up for a three for Wilkie. Got it! A three ball from the senior, his second one of the third quarter.
Braden Wilkie getting the Knights back on their feet. Cutting the deficit down to 6. It's a turnover forced by the Knights. Isaiah Smith bringing it up.
Smith to Wilkie. He's going to get another one. Heat check. Oh, can't get that one to fall. As he likes that spot, but a contested look.
Couple heat checks for the Knights, keeping us humble early.
Coleman with the ball, top of the key. Likes that shot. Can't get it to fall. And the ball will go back to the men in white. A close 6-point affair right now. And the Knights' win tonight will be really big in the conference standings. Hall gets the inbounds. Double team, bounce pass, and that's not a good one. Starnes going the other way, gives it up. No good. Starnes gets the offensive rebound, and he's going to get fouled.
Our guards have had a lot of trouble with this press so far today. Pushing the ball towards the perimeter and getting stuck when the double team comes. We'd like to see him push it up closer towards the center of the court and be able to have more options. As we see Coach K say the exact same thing I just said.
It's pretty funny, huh?
Wow.
First one from Starnes, up and no good. Second one on the way from the 5'9" senior. That one's no good as well. And it will stay with the Spiders. Inbound coming from Rushmeyer. And kind of alley-oop right there. Coleman gets it to fall.
little freestyle play worked for the Concord Spiders.
Yeah,
right there.
unconventional, but got the bucket nonetheless. Hall being guarded by Coleman, screened by Holder. Now with Smith. Thinks about the three, pump fakes it. Smith to the sophomore Carter. Carter will drive, and he's going to get fouled. That's going to be the third foul of the quarter on the Spiders. The Knights will have the ball on the baseline. Smith to Carter in the corner, getting double teamed. Hall with some good hops to keep that ball in. Hall crossover. He's got a good bag when he shows it off. And that's going to be a foul. The second one of the possession. And that Concord bench is up in arms.
Coach definitely on the verge of attack, calling for a timeout here.
Yeah,
they don't have the ball.
Barrett Kruger not very pleased. Holder pump fakes, drives in, and he's going to get fouled, and that's going to make Coach Kruger hot as a red chili pepper.
So we're sitting here on the Concord side. Takes off the pullover.
Wow.
That's how you know he's getting out of biz.
Wow.
That's how you know he's getting out of biz right now.
I mean, it's getting hot in here.
Wish Lando would have panned the camera over there a little bit,
Yeah.
but wow.
Holder, the beneficiary of that foul, makes his first free throw.
Like I said earlier, this is a big game, both for the Knights, but for Concord as well. 7-1. This is a must-win game for them also to kind of
Keep things rolling.
keep things rolling for them.
Second one on the way from Holder is up, and it is good. It's a 47-41 Concord Spider lead, 2:30 remaining here in the third quarter. Reed just keeps it in. In the corner is Witherspoon. Hard cross-court pass to Rushmeyer. Up, no good. Rebound, Jay Morgan. Hall fighting for it on the deck. And Rushmeyer's going to step out of bounds. It's going to be Knights basketball. And it seems like slowly but surely, kind of the tides are shifting in the Knights' favor.
Exactly. They were down by, I want to say 9.
11 in this quarter.
11 this quarter. I've cut it back down to 6 with a couple big-time threes and a couple big stops. Love to see Jeremiah Hall get the ball up the court a little bit better here.
And that's another foul. That one charged on Witherspoon. And Coach Kruger not very happy on that Concord sideline, and Coach K is going to take a timeout on the Knights sideline. It's a 47-41 Concord lead, 2:07 remaining here in the third quarter play, live on the LNC Sports Network. Back here in the third quarter, it's a 47-41 Concord Spider lead. Palmer, what do you think is the key thing for the Knights to get those 6 points back and make this game a tie or a leading ball game for the Knights?
The key thing for the Knights, I've been emphasizing it all night, getting the ball to the middle of the floor and playing defense without our hands almost. Staying strict and limiting the fouls early. It's been our Achilles heel tonight. And like we noted earlier, Concord really doesn't have an offensive set, so kind of forcing them in uncomfortable situations to where they actually have to set up.
Carter drives in, can't get the layup. Witherspoon with some handles now. Up court to Caldwell. Blocked away, no foul. And now a foul is finally called. That's a very late one right there from the officiating crew.
Coach Kruger's hot over there.
I mean,
blood is boiling.
Wow. I mean, he is red as Clifford the big red dog over there. The 5th charged team foul on the night, so both sides in the bonus now. The first one misses from Josiah Treadwell at the line. Second one coming on the way by the 6'1" junior. Standing 140 pounds. Up and no good, but the Spiders get the rebound. Doubled in the corner. Witherspoon out to Coleman. No good. Jay Morgan with the board. Morgan hands it off. And the Knights going the other way. Holder got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a close ball game on our hands. Holder lost his shoe in the official timeout.
Coach Hott yelling at the official on the other side.
Wow.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't get a technical right here.
I mean, Bear Kruger's got to rein it in. And it's kind of weird. The coach is hot, but the Concord players kind of seem indifferent about everything.
Doesn't seem like he's lighting a real fire in his squad right now.
Maybe that's what he's trying to get going. As with this timeout, we're going to remind you, if you're watching us now, make sure to subscribe to us live on YouTube. And turn on those post notifications to be alerted every time we go live. And follow us on Instagram at LNC Sports Network on Instagram for Final Score game day interview posts and everything in between. That's at LNCS Sports Network on Instagram.
If I'm not mistaken, we're pretty close to 1,000 followers.
We are,
so.
yes. I think we're at about 940. So getting that to that 1,000 mark would be big time for the Sports Network.
Especially before the new year, that'd be a big milestone for the Sport Network as we continue to grow.
It would. Officially, 953, yes. So love to see that.
Got to know our follower to following ratio as well.
Yes, that's
wow.
true. I mean, a lot of people you see, 2K followers, but they're following about, half of Mecklenburg County.
Am I right?
I mean,
only following 47, and those are our 47 core guys that we're working with.
Core guys, LNC Yearbook, LNC Nightlife, LNC Band and Chorus. A lot of core guys on that team. Craig Smith, of course.
The kicker. Have to.
Cross court, Coleman, jumper. He was wide open, couldn't get it to fall. Up and no good again. The Knights, can they get a rebound? Bouncing around like a pinball. Finally come up with a cross-court pass. Carter, layup, blocked away. He gets it again. Carter fighting for it like a, oh my goodness. I mean, fighting for it like a cat on the side of the road for some kibble.
I apologize, went a little Coach Kruger mode there. A little hot about a goaltend there, but hopefully we're rewarded at the line with 2.
Carter stepping into some elevated minutes tonight. First one up and no good. Carter, a guy, he wants to drive to the cup. He can get kind of a wide open look on the outside, but he's determined to get to the cup. Not very confident in his outside game, but knows he can get to the cup with ease.
Davis, a guy who LNC Sport Network always follows, noted that we also follow the band and the chorus. So shout out our band and chorus here on the Sport Network tonight.
And shout out to Isaiah Carter if he can make this 3-throw right here. And he can't, but the rebound goes to Major League. Jay Morgan, top of key. Carter, pump fakes, drives in, lefty leg, can't get it to go. Carter 0 for 3 on this possession with 2 3-throws and a layup. As the clock stopped.
The clock is stopped right now.
We got a clock stoppage here, guys. Throws it at 48 seconds. We got a clock stoppage.
As they finally call the play dead.
And now the scoreboard's turned off.
A lot of confusion.
I feel like this is like the Super Bowl between the Ravens and the Niners where the lights turned off. I mean,
flashback.
No scoreboard. We need one of those little scoreboards that they have in rec back in the day where we can sit on the scores table.
Little blast from the past there, Zane, with the Super Bowl. Whew. Gee, Will.
Yeah, that is very poor timing.
Hopefully this will give some time for Coach Kruger to cool down right now.
Very poor timing in multiple ways. Not only turning off, but the timing in the scoreboard going off.
Exactly, Zane. Exactly.
As we also have Owen Purcell next to us, maybe you could turn the mic.
Yeah, I may want to turn the mic over to Owen.
What's going on, guys? It's a blessing to be here. It truly is.
First ever appearance in the LNC Sports Network. How does it feel, Owen?
It feels great. Hopefully first of many.
Yes.
Hope to see him sometime in the 6-game home stretch.
Yes.
Zane, I, and...
that's me.
I was saying pull it away a little bit. It was a little close.
Pull it away. Thank you, Zane, for that note.
Oh, and you can hear yourself in the microphones, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, you
hear
can.
yourself and hear the other person talking.
About
I
that,
know.
About that is big thanks to all the LNC Sport Network donors that make this possible.
Shout out to Jennifer Hayes.
for our webcam.
Yes, the
our new
webcam.
mixer,
Mixer.
and these sweet headsets.
Sweet headsets with the box to be able to hear ourselves
I mean, this
Talk
really
to-
isn't possible without
you guys at home.
For everybody in the chat right now, all 11 people helping us
All
out,
of our 953 on Insta.
building us a platform to be able to use as
Yes.
we rack up more and more people. And Davis even noted that we're also growing statewide.
Yes.
He's tuning in from Florida today.
Yes.
And we've got viewers from kind of all over.
Buffalo, New York. We had Brandon Wilkie's grandparents from Myrtle
Myrtle
Beach,
Beach.
South Kakalaki. Jay Morgan's cousins from upstate New York. I mean, we're just a global brand, really, if you think about it.
Couldn't thank our supporters enough.
Nope.
Hold on, I'm going to pan it back over to Owen Purcell, who currently doesn't have a mic, but we're lending it.
Yeah, but we have a third mic, though. We do have a third mic.
Yes.
We do. Thanks to our donors.
I will note that, speaking of Jay Morgan, Will Morgan is here from ECU.
Oh, shout out. Where's Will at?
Oh, wow. It looks like
Oh, wow.
Will's sitting courtside alongside his parents.
Oh, Mr. Morgan himself. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Will Morgan, obviously a very big part of that playoff run for the Lakeland Machado Knights last year.
He was a big part of it.
A big part and very much missed.
Me and him were similar roles.
Yes, him and Owen were truly crucial. As we're back up and running here, 45 seconds left here in the third quarter, stolen away by the Spiders. Euro step, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Jeremiah Hall. 39 ticks left here in the third period. It's a 47-43 ball game. And there we go, Palmer. Grammy and Paul, Braden Wilkie, Conway, South Carolina. Shout out Coastal Carolina.
Shout out
Shot
Coastal.
the clears.
Zane and I were actually in that side of Myrtle Beach earlier
Yes.
last year.
Last year,
And hoping to make a comeback this year for 4th of July.
Shout out Surfside Beach. We love Surfside.
Exactly.
Got a place there.
Shout out Cherry Grove as well. I'll be at Cherry Grove December 28th.
Yes. Shout out Conway, just passing through it on the way to the beach, you know. Shout out the Pelican Snowballs in Conway, South Carolina.
A beautiful area, and we appreciate you guys tuning in.
Yes, of course. 35 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jeremiah Hall loses it. Another turnover. That's
Oh.
going to be a foul. I mean, Major League looked like he was back on the football field right there. Laying a shoulder into him.
Coach Kruger's pacing. You know what's coming.
Whew.
Possibly that polo next, Zane.
I mean,
Ooh, he's hot.
hotter than a $2 pistol, Coach Kruger.
Hotter than a hot, spicy pepper. Zane,
You could say that.
possibly a ghost pepper.
Yes. I'd love to see Coach Kruger eat a one-chip challenge and coach a game.
Zane, that would be one of the hottest coachings of all time. Okay?
And we want to say shout out to my father as Marshall's up 1-0 in Ohio State in the Final Four for college soccer tonight. Go Herd.
Wow, go Herd.
Yeah, Final Four for soccer. And Cary at the Wake Med Soccer Park in Cary, North Carolina. Go Herd. New head coach for Marshall football, Tony Gibson from NC State. It's a 50-43 game. 28.4 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Both student sections starting to get heated as Brooks Cooper is almost provoking them with a couple little gestures.
Yeah, I like
Back
that
and
over there
forth.
from Brooks Cooper.
I'm starting to like this spirit from
Yes.
the nightlife here. as
Not
we
only
go-
the game spirit, but the Christmas spirit.
Exactly. And Zane, along with the Christmas spirit aspect, give me your favorite Christmas movie.
Okay, we're going to pay this over to Owen as well. We're actually going to do this at the end of the third quarter as Concord gets a bucket. It's 53-43. 22 seconds left here in the third quarter. That Concord Spider press has been hounding. Langston Holder goes in line to shoot two, as we'll get to that Christmas question at the end of the third. Yes, Miss Hayes did get a shout out. Best middle school counselor in the nation, Jennifer Hayes.
Couldn't have said better.
I mean, it's like the streets won't forget middle school Jennifer Hayes candy bowl. Streets will not forget.
Well said, Zane.
Yes.
I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yes. First one up and good by Langston Holder.
Where'd all the time go? It's starting to fly.
This one to make it an 8-point game with 17.47 seconds left. Up and good by Holder. He's having a pretty good ball game, the junior.
He is. He's been great at attacking the perimeter all night long, drawing fouls and being a hound on defense.
Clock now at 10 seconds to go. Coleman with the double team in the corner. Bayan now with the ball. Over to Treadwell, 3 ball. Oh my goodness. And one. A 4-point play for Kazon Coleman. Wow, the bank is open. It might be a Friday night, but it's 24/7 for Kazon Coleman. Wow.
Student section clapping back at the nightlife now.
Wow, what a play.
Wow.
Trying to make it a 4-point play, and so you're saying he can make that 3, but he can't make a 3 throw. Wow, what a end of the third quarter. The Spiders lead 56-45. This game kind of got flipped on its head right there with that 3.
Exactly. Zane, let's jump back to our question that I mentioned earlier. Favorite Christmas movie along with our Christmas theme tonight in the Nightmare.
All right.
We're going to pan it over to Owen first.
Yes, and we're also going to get Landon in this
And we're
going to
get Landon in here as well. Owen?
Yes, so whenever I hear the Christmas time, I get really excited. My favorite Christmas movie, I mean, in my humble opinion, it's got to be Polar Express. All-time classic. Oh, wait, no. Delete that. Don't even say I mentioned that. Lampoons. National Lampoons Christmas Vacation.
Oh, classic. All right, we're going to go over to Landon now. Landon.
Whenever I think of Christmas, I'd have to say I got to go with the classic Home Alone. Just a great Christmas movie, you know. Kevin McAllister.
Yep.
The 2 bandits.
Yep. I mean, and we also want to give a big shout out to Landon doing the camera tonight, and also did it the first home game, so we want to give a big round of applause to Landon Shoslick. For me, Christmas movie-wise, I'm going to have to go Home Alone 2.
Wow.
It could be
great pick.
It could be a hot take, but I feel like Home Alone 2, you know, it's just a great setting. New York City, in the hotel, Donnie J in it.
Ah, classic.
You know, it's just a classic, and I think it's slept on personally.
Can't go
it
wrong.
just, you know, it's like, I'm trying to think, like, it's like Lonzo and LaMelo Ball. You know, LaMelo's getting all the hype, but Lonzo being Home Alone 2, it's just, you can't go wrong with it, you know?
Exactly, Zane. Well said. I'm going to have to double down with Owen here with Christmas Vacation.
Look,
you can't go wrong.
That's my number 2.
Uncle
That's my
Eddie,
number 2.
come on.
Yes.
Great movie, eggnog. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It's a family tradition.
I mean, just cutting with the turkey on things.
Classic, Zane.
You know.
Classic.
Lovely. Back here for the fourth quarter. Actually, if you're in the chat right now, please drop your favorite Christmas movie as Langston Holder. I mean, that was a great shot right there from the junior.
He went elf mode, delivering a present into the basket, Zane.
I love that. It's a 56-47 game. 7:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter.
This would be a big win for Coach K, helping him put his team up.
Yeah, really needs this one tonight.
This would really flip the switch for him.
Inside, Reed getting double teamed. He's going to get foul. Oh, yes, travel. Knights basketball. A big turnover. And we keep moving. Oh, that's a bad pass right there. Up and no good. Rushmeyer read that one like a New York Times bestseller. As I believe a Spider got fouled in the shooting motion. As these Spider faithful kind of getting kind of rowdy tonight.
You work the camera?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Camera's good. Yeah.
It's like for him to move it.
That one was missed. Holder up and that one just misses. Holder would go to the line to shoot 2. We got Emmett Otter's Jug Brand Christmas is my vote. What a pull from Lee Metz right there. I might have to get a Google search on the Emmett Otters. Do you know that one, Owen?
What's up?
Emmett Otter's Jug Brand Christmas.
Yeah, I've heard of it for sure.
Have you watched it?
I have not, no.
Maybe.
I saw it on a TikTok list, best Christmas movies list.
Oh, really?
That may be a possible Christmas movie we could all watch as a sports network.
As a sports network,
possibly.
Christmas get-together, Christmas, gathering, hosted at the Purcell's house, actually.
Wow, I love it. And
I
Connor
love it.
Purcell is in town.
Yes,
so
Connor is actually the head chef.
little guest appearance right there,
Yes.
Zane. Great pull.
Oh, and what is the best thing you can cook?
Man, do I love cooking a nice, pork chop.
Pork chop.
Can't go wrong with the pork chop.
Can't go wrong. Pork chop, little mashed potatoes, maybe some asparagus. Great meal. Oh, Kason Prospect
Oh,
just got hit in the face like a MMA fighter.
Coach Kruger getting hot again, pacing back and forth.
And that's going to be a timeout charge. As I think we got to confirm Owen Purcell has to come into one game in January and be on the call.
At least one. I mean, I don't know if you guys are watching at home, but you guys can feel the chemistry between us three.
Yes.
With the questions, with the takes, it's something unreal.
Yeah.
I hope the fans at home really enjoy me on the mic, because if they enjoy me, I'll enjoy them more.
Drop a 1 in the chat if you enjoy Owen on the mic. Drop a 2 if you don't.
Exactly. I know Zane and I are really enjoying his presence right now.
Yes.
And his expertise.
But you may not, so drop a 2 in the chat if you don't.
Let us know. Let us know.
Yes.
And be honest right here, he's a new announcer, so we're trying to get him used to the criticism in the chat.
Back in the day, I did used to announce my 2K games back in the
Your
day.
2K game.
Yeah, I used to announce my own 2K games.
You and Kevin Harlan in the flesh, huh?
Yeah, well, the thing was, I got a little bit tired of hearing Kevin and Chris Webber like they were talking bad about my career players, so
Yeah.
I had to do it myself.
Oh, and I gotta say I've done that myself as well, but
Yes.
probably not up to the par that you did back in 2K. Oh, and what was your favorite 2K?
Oh.
2K20.
Little quarantine
Wait, so I
2K.
accidentally mic'd it.
2K20, best 2K
20.
of all time.
Quarantine 2K, I like
Yes.
that.
I think favorite game of all time was MLB The Show 21.
Oh my gosh, so many memories.
Diamond
attached.
Dynasty, MLB The Show 21.
MLB Tatis.
Oh. It had like the All-Star, the 99 Acuna.
And the Speedy Trey Turner
Yes.
All-Star Series card.
The All-Star cards were broken.
Oh my gosh.
Wookie with the steal. Smith up court to Holder. Holder, Morgan, glass cannon.
Boo!
Pulls it back, shoots it out through the net.
Cutting the lead down to 4 for the Spiders.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a basketball game.
The Knights are getting into it now.
No, that's a
Oh.
foul. Coach K. Yeah, technical could be.
This definitely could be a time for a tech, Zane. We've seen Mr. Kruger get a little hot recently. We've seen some
has.
tensions arise in the women's game.
The pass to Bayan.
Little Hail Mary.
Yeah. Being guarded by props.
Brooks Cooper getting animated in the student section. I love it.
Up and no good, but the foul. Jaden Reed guarded line to shoot 2. The section of students is getting there. And actually, Jay Morgan charged with the foul. And I mean, Coach K's as confused as an alien dropped on Earth right now on how that call was charged on Morgan.
That is confuses me first week of pre-calculus.
I mean, you put nomenclature in front of me, and that's how I look at it right there with Coach K's talking to the ref, you know?
That's how I've been looking recently with my CPCC ELA work.
Oh. But it's done now. We're good.
It was a great semester, but definitely time for a break for sure.
Ends tonight at 11:59, if I'm not mistaken.
My class ended on Tuesday.
Correct. Same here, Zane.
Yep. Different timings, Shador Sanders, perfect timing. It's all, it's all the same.
They told me Basamate perfect timing.
First one up and good by Jaden Reed. 6:11 remaining. It's a 57-52 Spider lead. Make that 58-52. Inbound to props. Over to Holder. Back to props. Can he keep it in? Actually, it's going to be spider ball. Excuse me, charter ball. Everything's good and merry.
The student section's getting deeper and deeper as this game progresses. And how do you like the turnout of our Knights tonight?
It's really good. I love to see it, and just love to see the student engagement here at Charter. I think that's one of the great things at this school.
The various opportunities. One with broadcasting, the ability to play basketball, cheerleading. There's so much going on at Charter.
As I mean, Braden Wilkie just ran through like a snowplow. No call. Spiders working it around. Reed with the ball.
Oh, alley-oop. Are you
no
kidding
good.
me?
Leak now with the ball. He has an open prop. He's going to take it himself. Kick, get it. Wilkie rebound, fouled, go to line to shoot two. And at that Concord student section,
Saying over to the Concord student section.
saying take his whistle.
Wow. All 11 of them.
I would think if you're a high school basketball referee, how many times a year do you hear take his whistle?
At least 4.
No, I'm saying like in the whole year.
Gotta be so many.
Not 4?
At least.
I would say at least, yes.
Maybe a game. I'm thinking possibly for a game, Owen.
I mean, we've heard some student sections, that's all they know is take his whistle.
Super repetitive my freshman year.
Yeah. 5-point game, 5:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Steal by Holder. Wilkie going the other way, no good, and Holder gets the bucket. 3-point game, Palmer.
3-point game right here for the Knights. This is big time. This place is about to erupt like a volcano.
Knights in the full court press. Pine gets it up to Reed. Reed to Starnes. Starnes inside to Reed. No good. Knights trying to get a rebound. Up and good. The bucket by Kazon Coleman. This thing's in a little antsy, Palmer.
It is 5 minutes to go. We'll see how this thing pans out.
Holder, jumper, got it! The junior with a big game this evening.
Zane, I guess we're standing up for these last 5 minutes.
I mean, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it, baby. Bayan, crossover, inside to Reed. Uh-oh, Starnes, no good.
Straight break.
Rebound Smith.
He's been big all night for him.
Isaiah Smith pushing the tempo now. Over to Leak. Now to Smith. Holder thinks about it. And he's going to get fouled. And look at Coach.
Coach Kruger's hot right now.
I mean, Coach Kruger with arms wide open over there.
Wow. Coach Kruger smacking his fists back and forth.
Wilkie
trying to prove a point.
To Smith. He checked. Got it! Oh, I thought that one was good. 3-point ball game. 4 minutes left. Starnes, 3.
Brick.
No good. Rebound. No
Brick.
good. Up. Good.
Second chance points. We have to rebound.
That's the killer, Palmer.
And that's just the troubles that you have with Jay Morgan being on the bench right now. One of the big rebounders for our team.
Wilkie. Being guarded by Bayan. Oh, Rushmeyer, easy steal, layup, no good.
No good.
No foul.
Concord looking for a foul.
I don't know about that one, Palmer.
Coach Kruger pacing back and forth once again. Uh-oh.
Holder to Leak. And Leak's gonna get fouled.
For all of our viewers right now, you guys picked a good game to watch. Keep tuning in for the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds to see what happens. It's a great game.
A great way to spend your Friday evening, Palmer. Even our camera guy, Aaron Purcell, standing up, moving and grooving.
I mean, we've got the whole LNC Sport Network pretty much, except for Davis right now. Here.
If you're at home, stand up, get ready.
Stand up, let's get ready.
Yeah.
All right, we've got our student section out and about. We've got the Concord student section out and about. Things are getting heated. Oh, and please repeat that.
I think it's more of a JV basketball section. I don't know if the students made the trip.
Hey, my bad.
It is about a 30 or so minute drive from 481 Burgess Road, Northeast Concord, North Carolina.
Thank you for the full address, Zane.
That's off a Spider.
Oh, yes.
Great work, Isaiah Carter. Hitting off him. Keeps the ball in bounds. Timeout, Coach K.
This is big, Zane.
Great finish. Do not move a muscle. If you do, you're missing out. Get your popcorn, get your snacks.
I don't know, Zane. Snacks can wait right now.
That is true.
This last 3 minutes and 26 seconds will be a juicy one.
I mean, the only thing I'm hungry for is more basketball, Palmer. 3:26 remaining. It's a 5-point Charter lead.
Spiders kind of going back and forth with the play clock officials right now.
I think they're just finding anything to be mad about over there. I'm not going to lie.
Interesting tactic over there.
I mean, they did have a really big blunder earlier in the ball game.
They did.
Each side with 2 timeouts. And the next foul on the Spiders is going to put the Knights in the bonus. So something to watch out for. The Spiders do have the jump ball arrow in their favor, though. Yeah. Now we have the students behind our bench talking smack to the Spider student section.
Going back and forth.
I mean, there's as much beef as a cow farm over in this game.
A butcher shop, Zane,
Wow.
if you will.
You
a
could
butcher
say that.
shop.
Holder will take the ball. 3:26, 5-point game.
Awkward sideline passing.
Gets it into Leak. Leak taking him himself, drives in. No good off the front iron. Carter with the rebound to Smith. 3-ball. Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith with the 3-ball.
Boom.
2-point game, 62-60. Spiders slowing it down. Inside, Reed up and under. Good layup right there by the 6'3 senior. 4-point game now. Hall with the rock. Over to Leak, now to Holder. Holder loses a big turnover.
3-on-3 here.
Spiders going the other way. Coleman, spin move, jumper. No good. Rebound, Coleman, easy layup. That one is a dagger to the heart, Palmer.
Man.
Hall with the rock. Behind the back. Hand off the Leak. Inside.
passing.
Holder. Foul.
No foul.
Wow.
Trap.
Double team. Knights bringing the pressure. Coleman's wide open in the corner. Oh my goodness, what a pass.
And it hit a fan. And Isaiah Smith just ran out the gym.
The ball went into the lobby, Palmer. We have basketballs in the lobby.
Gee willikers. Isaiah Smith.
2:09 remaining. It's 66-60
This is going to be the best 209
of your life.
of your guys' night, Zane.
Life, I would say.
Oh, life, you would say.
Yes.
I like this.
As Bayan steps into the passing lanes.
Brooks Cooper kind of clapping Coleman's face there.
Yeah.
Interesting
I mean,
tactic by
Brooks Cooper's active over there. Love to see it.
Oh,
What
yeah.
a kid. What a great kid. Stepping into the footsteps of Landon Cooper, who was a student section demon last year, you got to say.
We're all the way up to 15 viewers right now as Landon Shoslick just complimented Owen on great camera work. Thank
Carter
you again.
drives in. Lefty left.
And
And one. Isaiah Carter gets the bucket
Yeah.
and the foul.
Zane is on his feet now.
Get up, Knight Nation. Knights Nation, let's ride.
If you're in your living room and you're not standing up, what are you doing? Stand on your couch.
I mean, get on your couch, get the dog, get the kids.
Get everybody.
Everybody.
15 viewers. Come on.
A big bucket to make it a one-possession game right here. He needs this. Nope.
And it's a brick.
No. Ball on the floor. We got it.
we got it.
Leak. Holder. That's a
What a
foul.
foul.
Holder to the line and shoot
What a
dunks.
foul.
2 free throws from Langston Holder. Ladies and gentlemen, what an ending we have here. I mean, I'm just salivating at the mouth of what great basketball we have for a minute 45 to come.
I'm almost getting emotional right now on the mic, knowing what great basketball is being presented in front of my eyes right now between the Concord Spiders and that Lake Norman Chatter Knights. Owen just said he doesn't blame me. I mean, how could you not?
Big 2 free throws right here from Holder. He needs to make at least one of them to make a one-possession game. Got it. Yep.
Big bucket. Big bucket.
Langston Holder, what
Cut
a
the
night he
lead.
is having tonight. One thing to look out for, next foul from the Knights will send the Concord Spiders to the bonus. This one to make it a 2-point game, Palmer.
Both teams in the bonus now.
Got it.
Bam.
Yep. Lexington Holder. Cha-ching.
64-66. He's cashed out a check.
Minute 40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Double team. Corner. Coleman. Inside. Up. Good.
Coach Martin Barrett is not happy.
Carter Starnes makes us pay. Minute 27 here. Holder. Hole. Three ball hole. No, no good. We get the rebound maybe. Hopefully.
We got
Isaiah
Smith.
Smith.
Yeah.
Ball.
Zay
It's third ball.
Zay Smith with some fantastic effort, though.
Wow. At minute 15 remaining. That's heartbreaking, Palmer.
Whirlwind of emotions up here in the old press box, top right here.
Whew. We're like a press zone.
Press zone.
So many close losses for the Knights this year. This would be a real hard.
I mean, I believe this is the fourth single-digit loss of the season. Oh, a bad pass. Leak falls. Triple team. Holder can't get it. Coleman, Euro. Okay,
He just went James Harden on us.
still a two-possession game, though. Still a two-possession game.
Coach Kruger is celebrating. Wow.
Wow.
Concord parents are
Ain't-
getting hyped about this
Ain't
one.
over till the fat lady sings, Palmer.
Zane couldn't have said that better.
As I hope you have enjoyed our broadcast if you're watching at home.
Man, Zane,
Go ahead.
this game is wanting to make both of us suit up for this one. I mean,
I feel like I could be the sixth man out there.
I've seen that three ball in gym class. Maybe it could help out the Knights. Bring it back down right now. I
Maybe.
like this.
They call me good at basketball. Say that one more time for the broadcast.
If you were wondering out there, I've never had more fun than I'm having right now. I'm having a blast.
I was kind of surprised though, and being kind of one of the leaders of the student section, coming up here and sticking with us here in the second half.
But you got to think, student section is fun, but you're never going to be able to announce a game probably ever again.
I think it's a different experience here, Zane. In this little press zone that we have.
Yes.
Yes, the student section's fun, chilling with the buds, but who doesn't love hanging out with our 13 viewers that we have on the broadcast now?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I always like to think of it like imagine 13 people standing in front of you, listen to you talk. You'd be nervous, right?
I'd
Quaking.
be quaking.
But we got 13 beautiful, magnificent people at home watching us. AKA Brady Wilkins' grandparents. AKA Jack T. Jeez Louise, what an insane game. Exactly. Shout out Jack T.
Jack T, you couldn't have said it better.
Jeez Louise. This game is the bee's knees, you know? 1:02 remaining. Hall with the ball. Handoff to Smith. Getting broken up. Oh no. He stepped out. He had to. That's off him. Our ball. Yep, that's our ball, ain't it? Oh my goodness. They're trying to say that's their ball. What are they watching?
And Coach Kruger's, I think he's lost his marbles after that quarter zip went off in the third quarter. I'm not going to lie. He's been acting a different type of way ever since this. Officer Bo's going over to kind of calm down the LNC student section.
Hall slips. Gets it to Leak. They need a three here, Palmer. They need it bad.
A three would be...
They need it bad. Really badly.
You may see me shriek if a three goes up.
Come on, we got to get one eventually. That's not good. That's not good. We needed a three, and it's still a two-possession game.
20 seconds to get 82.
Oh, my gosh.
That's rough. That's a bad possession right there for the Knights, not going to lie. Not going to keep it 101%, you know?
You may see a tear shed after this game.
Yeah, I might cry myself to sleep tonight.
As Jeremiah Hall goes to the line.
Coming down the stretch of this game, you're without, two of your top scorers, and Jay Morgan who's fouled out, and Colin McConaughey. So really going to be a
Great fight.
It's going to be a gritty win if they pull us out.
And you got to imagine if Colin McConaughey plays tonight, scores a lot different.
Zane couldn't have said it better. Colin McConaughey's big time scorer for us so far this year, averaging 17 points per game.
Unfortunate. Who gets pneumonia in 2024? That's unfortunate for Colin McConaughey, you know? When's the last time you heard someone get pneumonia? Colin McConaughey, that's the only time.
What was the injury with Colin?
Pneumonia.
Oh, no. You were just
That's why he's not playing tonight, Owen.
That boy just brick it on purpose. We have Coach Schlegel, Principal Malik, and Officer Bo holding back the
I think they're holding
student
back
section.
Brooks Cooper, especially.
Possibly. Brooks Cooper's been a diehard LNC fan tonight.
Ride and die. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my
Total misses
gosh.
both.
This has been
Valentine.
terrible. I mean, you have to foul, right?
You got...
Come on. You have to foul, right?
Yes.
Alley-oop?
Foul the person.
Is that not a travel?
That's game, Palmer.
Well, Zane,
I think this is where the
this may be the end of the road.
Yep.
Owen, do you have anything to say?
I think the fat lady may sing soon.
She's starting to yodel, I'm not going to lie.
I've heard croaks and groans. Where'd all the time go?
We could use some more time in this game, I'll tell you what.
It's starting to fly.
Yeah. But I must have had a heck of a time tonight.
I really have. It's been a unique experience. Something to kind of take with us.
Yes.
In a sense. I'm getting kind of emotional, kind of getting teary-eyed. Taking off the headset until next year, 2025. But,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we won't be able to be with you guys until another year.
we won't be with
Wow.
you guys until next year.
That's
I
kinda
know it's
sad.
a little corny joke that all of our dads say, but it's true.
It's true.
It really is.
And it just-
2025 can't come sooner.
It hits home, you know? 21 seconds left. Knights trail by 6. They're going to need a miracle and a half here.
Maybe a full court shot into a steal into a three-pointer
Braylon Ireland special against Carson last year. Full court shot.
into a gritty.
Until a UNCG team manager.
Wow.
As our next home game of the year is going to be a Friday night against Central Cabarrus. That's going to be a fun one, Palmer.
It's going to be a get-back game for us, and our students are going to be on winter break, so make sure to come out, pop out on your winter break.
I might,
Clear your plans.
I might
clear
not
whatever
be
you
here
have.
for that one. I have to check. Yes.
show must go on somehow.
Owen Purcell on play-by-play for that one, possibly.
Possibly.
I mean, why not?
Where dog it?
Gotta get a steal.
Oh, possibly a steal? Jordan
Nope.
Charlie? Oh, nice.
This is the time of game you gotta get Dean Houston in to really shake things up, personally.
Agreed.
But, you know, in this type of moment, if you had a guy like Douglas Kane in the game, you
Or
could
a
really...
Noah McGovern, or maybe Owen Purcell, possibly.
Look, me, Jansen, and Noah, we really tried out. We gave it our all. But at the end of the day, Coach K didn't see us as good enough for his roster, and I respect that as a player who's played under one of the greatest coaches I've ever played against, under Jamie Callahan. So he would do the same thing if someone tried to try out, last minute. So I respect Coach K for his decision.
And I want to ask you, out of you, Gov, and Douglas, who is the best?
We're all really good at different things, but I'm not gonna say myself because that's selfish. I would say Jansen.
All right.
I think one thing that Douglas brings to the table that I think you guys tend to shy away from is he actually trains with an NBA trainer. Puts up
Really?
35 points per game, apparently.
Oh, my goodness.
What's going on? Oh, she's struggling with the play clock tonight. That's the second time.
I mean, Coach Kruger was about to get on his knees begging for them to do something.
What are they saying?
Stop that cheating. The poor lady's a mom. She's the team mom during the shot clock. She's getting yelled at by 25 JV kids
Whoa now, Zane. Whoa now.
and some unks and aunties.
Hold them back. We have to
Give the woman a break.
We have to remain composed for these last 17 seconds as we struggle to get the play clock under control.
I mean, realistically, if we're trying to cheat, you can do all the cheating in the world. You're not getting 7 points in 17 seconds.
Maybe with Douglas Kane and Owen Purcell in the game, but realistically not right now.
No.
Okay.
Maybe a Noah dish to be in the corner, and then a Jansen steal, then a Noah layup, and an 0-3 to win the game.
That sequence is one of the better I've heard
Yeah.
in my days.
And who's the glue of that sequence? Dude, Jansen Kane. He is the glue guy.
Jansen Douglas
Kane.
Trains with Curry.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I gotta fact check that. He said Colby White.
Kobe White.
Trains with Colby White.
Kobe Bryant.
No.
Mr. Tinted Windows himself, Jansen Douglas Kane.
Check those tinted windows, boy.
Very illegal. Hopefully no officers watching this stream, but that tent it's dark.
Man. 19 seconds.
Do you believe in miracles? Owen, do you believe in miracles?
I do, but yes, I do.
All right, that's all I need to know. They're still arguing about the clock. You're up by 7. Give it up. Go to bed.
Put this quarter zip back on.
Put the Q zip back on. You're going to be chilly going on the team bus.
Put the quarter zip back on. Let's get these 19 seconds over with. But I'm low-key trying to soak in these 19 seconds.
Yes.
Last
Last 19 of the year.
19 of the year. And with that being said, we want to thank all of our teams, including our lacrosse, football, basketball, baseball, softball, swim,
cross
tennis,
country,
cross country,
track and field, women's lacrosse,
women's
basketball, men's basketball, JV basketball, football.
Everybody for participating.
Braden Wilkie, gotcha. I called that.
With the gritty to end it.
I say right foot creep. It's a 4-point game. No way. It's the clock. He didn't make the 3. It was fake. What's wrong here?
On who?
On Mr. Wilkie? How is that a tech? He celebrated him hitting a shot in basketball. That's a new one.
Game's gone soft.
Game utter woke nonsense, Owen. And Czech Korzinski's up at half court.
Oh.
What are they saying?
Couldn't quite.
Back it up, but that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably not what happened.
That ball backed right into the hoop.
someone's auntie in the stands is going.
I hope Concord hits a lot of traffic on 85 tonight, man.
What a call.
Second one up and good. .5 remaining, 73-67. Spiders basketball.
9.5 seconds on the clock, but now they give it maybe better.
Yeah. It's kind of the clockwork we saw at the Powder Puff game last night with a lot of clock stoppages.
Yeah, there was
Definitely illegal, but they made the game more fun. So.
yeah, shout out Andrew Matthews for a couple time stops.
Also the booth saying, Andrew, just stop it to see what y'all's reaction would be.
I was very limited. Yeah.
Obviously, we were very responsible with the play clock, but
Oh, and talk to us a little bit, not only about that cheer performance last night, but the performance on the girls on the field.
What'd you say? Sorry, what was the last part?
Talk to us about the cheer performance, but also the team performance on the field by the girls.
Yeah, start off with the cheer performance. We worked our butts off for 4 weeks, practicing every week. As a student section starts to go loud as soon as I'm talking, that's ridiculous. But great cheer performance. We won 100%. Great dance routine. And then on the field, the ladies played hard.
Yeah.
Besides the Lucy Courtney pick 6, we played a great game. Tyler Price, David Wignott, Evan Johnson, a member of the
Sports Network, of course.
Yeah.
Head designer.
They all coached a heck of a game. And yeah, just great job all
Great
around.
game. You know, kind of a defensive Army-Navy battle.
Oh, yeah.
it was only a 14-7 game.
Yes.
There was a lot of, chippiness, especially between Reese Long and Caitlin Albury.
Yeah.
At the end of that game.
And we also saw Sophie Petrucci get kind of a shoulder laid into her on the junior sideline.
Ooh.
Yes, Treasure was there to play.
Wow.
That's the hate that's seen between the seniors and juniors every year.
Every year.
Every single year. That's the
Besides
culture.
last year, every year. Major Elite trying to keep it in, can't do so.
This may be the longest 17 seconds of my
clock
life.
didn't start. I'm surprised they're not up in arms right now. I need the 0.1 seconds. I need the 0.1 seconds off. Yep, look, they're looking.
Start the clock. Now.
Foul. Yep. It's foul. Gotta have it. 73-67 game, 9 ticks left.
I do not disturb too many things.
Oh.
It was a side note.
I like that, yeah. It was just Owen being nonchalant over here on the broadcast.
True.
Coleman, Good.
Dang it.
That sucks.
7-point lead as the Nightmare is starting to
Thin out.
thin out, if you will.
I mean, this kind of ending has been a nightmare for not only us, but the clock lady as well.
Yeah, this has been a tough game for the old clock lady. Let me see a Jeremiah whole half court. Or not.
Zay, yep.
Oh.
And the Concord Spiders will walk out of Huntersville with a 75-67 final score, waving us goodbye, but we'll see you again. We will see you again. A game full of drama. Doesn't go the Knights' way. Palmer, Owen, last thoughts.
I'm going to sing the Will I See You Again part of it. Will I see you again? As
The
we're
answer is
wrapping
yes.
up our little bit, but it's been a fantastic time, great game, and Owen, I'm going to flip it over to you.
Look, 2-7, sitting in a bad spot, but I know Chet and the boys can really
Turn it
this
around.
so,
2025, year, new year, new team.
Yeah, got a couple games left in this 2024. If we can end off 2024, strong note.
Got the Christmas tourney.
That's what they do say that.
I'm loving this optimism from this crew.
As we want to say thank you for spending your Friday night with us. A tough loss. Final score once again from Huntersville. Lake Norman Charters 67, Concord Spiders 7.